Yo, whoa, what is going on? Twitch.tv/IVE. It's your boy Dan, aka A-Drop. Up, guys, the best in Pokemon streaming content and probably the entire world. What is up, A-Drop Army? Today is the day. Today, we take on the Elite Four in Radical Red. Woo! My goodness. It's happening. It's happening. What's up, Rush? Thanks for Chew, Spiffity, or Spiffy, thank you, Luxy, C. Jarvis, Flex, Arisek, Evie Ryzen, Oliver Webb, what's good? Echo, Reaver39, what's going on? Hope everyone's doing very, very well today. I am here, and it is time. It is time. The time has come for us to challenge the Elite Four. Oh my goodness. I don't know how it's gonna go, dude. Like, just being totally candid about it. I just don't know. There's just so many things that you can't control, dude. There's so many things you can't control. I really think I have a really solid shot, but there's so many things that, like, can go wrong, dude. The one wrong burn, one wrong crit, one miss. I mean, it really, you guys are gonna start off with a hype train. Well, let's get some Radical Red Elite Four hype train going. All aboard! All aboard the hype train! All aboard. Jackson, no one cares. Thank you, Loud Thumb, for 4 months of love. Schaefer, 22 months, what's going on? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. So, we are gonna throw down, we got a little 10 sub train, appreciate that. I'm hoping for rain, I'm definitely hoping for rain. Oh boy. Pixel Chick with the 500 bits, and then Jer Bear's back with 10 gifted subs. Lips with 250 biddies, my goodness, we're going to level 2 already. Jeez. All the way to level 2 already. SVWXZ, thank you for the 11 months. All aboard the hype train. So, yeah, man, it's gonna go down today. It is gonna go down. I mean, yeah. What's up, Turn to Page? Thanks for the gifted sub. Appreciate that as well. Hope you're doing well. So, to recap where we're at, before I kind of jump into things, I'm going to just give it a little bit of a pre-intro here, just to allow people to kind of filter in, because I know a lot of people want to see it, and I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to get here. How long did prep take? I would say I probably put a solid, like, 4 or 5 hours in. So, yeah, but Jackson, I just feel like comparing is just not a thing, dude. Don't compare. I really don't care. So, thank you. What's up, Ninja? What's up, Nova? How's it going? Thank you. Enjoy your shiny splash, man. Level 2 on this hype train. Thank you guys for that. So, like I said, I spent a good amount of time. Let's swap over to the Radical Red layout so we can at least be there. And I'll throw on the background music so we have that. So, here's where we're at. This is the team I'm bringing. I'm gonna break all this down here shortly. You know, we'll see where this hype train goes, but basically, guys, this is it. This is for all the marbles here. This is for all the marbles. I really like the team. I think it's a good team. So, but again, we're dealing with Radical Red here, guys. You know, this is our second attempt. We've made it all the way to the Elite Four. Super stoked about that. On our first attempt, we also made it to Elite Four, but I got wrecked. I got wrecked against Lorelei. So, my thought is if I can get through Lorelei unscathed, I think we've got a really solid shot to get through the whole thing. The problem is, when it comes to Lorelei, let me just kind of give the backstory here, because a lot of people don't understand what's going on. But let me explain what's going on here with Radical Red Elite Four. So first of all, if you see this on YouTube afterwards, show some love. Hit that like button, of course. Subscribe if you guys are new. We grinded to get to this point. The thing is, each member of the Elite Four has 2 teams, except for the champion. And you don't know which of the 2 teams you're gonna face until you start the battle. So you have to essentially prepare for 9 teams to do this Elite Four. It is very challenging. And I know people have done it. Shady most recently did it on this run. A couple other people have beaten it on previous versions. I think the newest version that I'm playing right now, the one that Shady just beat it on, is the hardest version that they've had. They made a few tweaks to it to make it really hard. There's a few ways that you can exploit it with funny things. I've seen someone exploit it with like a Slowbro and a Hatterene. But because it's a Nuzlocke, you don't necessarily get to choose the Pokemon that you're gonna have at the end, right? So this is what I've got. These are the Pokemon that I have. So what it really comes down to is we're gonna be in a situation where I've got to deal with some of these Pokemon, and I've got to take some risks. For example, there's a scenario where I have to run Meteor Mash on my Metagross instead of Iron Head because I need that little bit of extra damage that it grants. But if I miss the Meteor Mash, I lose the whole thing. There's an instance where if I face the Water team, I gotta hope I don't get burned. If they start scalding me, I gotta hope I don't get burned, because if I get burned, that could put us in a really bad spot, right? So there's a lot of factors that are out of my control, but I do think that I've got the good pieces that I need to make this happen. I have an extensive document of notes to go over to change my team every time. Hopefully I didn't forget anything, but let's break down the team that we're gonna be bringing for Lorelei and the first member of the Elite Four. My lead, it is a double battle, by the way. The first member of the Elite Four is a double battle, and then it's single battles the rest of the way, making it even harder. So let me explain everything here. So first things first, I've got Kaylee the Meganium, Modest Nature with an Expert Belt. That is going to boost the power of our super effective moves. You see I've got the stats all maxed out. We've got Triage, which gives us priority to healing moves. We've got Heal Pulse, which has priority because of Triage, which will heal my ally. Protect, Giga Drain, and Draining Kiss. Now this is very specific because my logic here is Draining Kiss is very nice. It actually two-shots Dracovish. There's a few other calcs that come into play here. You one-shot Swampert, things like that. In the context of the Hail team, we actually swap out Kaylee on the first turn. Then we've got Cecily here, Sicily. He is an Adamant Metagross with Metagross Sight. It is going to be Mega Metagross for the first battle. Then we will be using Mega Swampert for the rest of the Elite Four. We've got Meteor Mash, which as I indicated, could potentially miss. Thunder Punch, Bullet Punch, and Protect. One other thing you have to be strategic about is, like, I would love to have Ice Punch on Metagross. But if I have Ice Punch on it, then it gets complicated because you can't go back to the move tutors and stuff mid-game. So you have to be strategic and know every set you're going to bring every single time. So it looks like we got to the next level of the Hype Train. Thank you, Pixel Chick, for the 5 gifties, and Travis, thanks for 20. Cybar, Turn to Page. All you guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I do have TMs and stuff, but not everything, right? Like, I don't have Ice Punch as a TM. So there's strategy we're going to have to work with. But Metagross Mega evolves against both teams. Against the Ice team, it starts Meteor Mashing. Against the Rain team, it starts Thunder Punching. Then we've got our next member is Polylicious. This is a very, very crazy set. We have a Life Orb, fully defensive Politoed, okay? We've got Drizzle, and it'll turn into a Damp Rock Politoed for the rest of the run, but in the first battle, it actually has a Life Orb because there's a damage roll that we need to get. I went to every single calc, dude. We need that little bit of extra percentage to give us like a 98% chance to KO the Calyrex if we face the Ice team. With Scald plus Meteor Mash. If I don't have the Life Orb, I don't get the KO, so it's a damage roll. It's still a damage roll that I could lose, but it's a damage roll that is very much so in my favor. Then we have Fatterstein, which is fully specially defensive. It's got Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Protect, Seed Bomb. We're gonna keep Fire and Ice Punch on it, and then we're gonna swap the other moves throughout the run. Its moves do change throughout the rest of the Elite Four, and I have notes for that. I just want to double check my notes on that. But it'll eventually drop Fire Punch, and it'll get Earthquake, and then it'll eventually drop that, and then get Toxic. So that sets that this is very specially defensive. Then we're gonna have our Swampert, which is Adamant. I'm making a very bold decision because I've decided to go Adamant instead of Jolly, which means that there are going to be situations where we're outsped. Like in the Bruno battle, we may face the team with Terrakion. Terrakion will outspeed us. Those are things we have to be mindful of. But we're going to start with Ice Punch, Wide Guard, Liquidation, Flip Turn. You're going to see me swap Wide Guard off for Power Up Punch. Flip Turn swaps off for Earthquake. Things like that as we move through the run. But we've got Wide Guard there because there's a lot of spread moves. If the match goes ideally in the first situation, we actually never use Swampert in either of these battles, in the first battle. Then we've got Shocker here, a Naive Nature, which reduces your special defense, Assault Vest, Zapdos. This is a very physically bulky Zapdos. His special attack is really high. With a lot of speed, a lot of bulk, static for paras. We've got Assault Vest, Bolt Beak, Heat Wave, Hurricane, Volt Switch. We're gonna swap Bolt Beak off, eventually make it a more bulky set with like Protect and Toxic and things like that as we move through the Elite Four. So those are the Pokemon that we've got going on. The lead is Kaylee and Cecily. If we face the Ice team, we swap out Meganium into Politoed. If we face the Rain team, we just attack, attack, attack. That is what we've got going on. That is how it's gonna throw down for the Elite Four. Gosh, this is gonna be so hard. This is gonna be so hard, guys. In the meantime, if you guys didn't see it, we announced that we have a brand new t-shirt designs available right now. If you guys want to snag it, you can actually get all 3 shirts for just 60 bucks on my merch store right now, which is awesome. It's honestly amazing. So I definitely recommend you guys pick up these amazing shirts. They're available at teamshiny.com. Okay, that's that. That's where we're at. Go pick up those awesome shirts. That's one of the best ways you can support what I do, guys. So let me just message KG and say scheduled. Load thumb. So I think that's that. I mean, I think I've covered all the things I gotta pretty much cover right now. The thing is, like I said, I've got everything in my PC in my bag. I'm hopeful that I have everything. I don't know. Imagination, thank you for 18. I did a double check, so hopefully I didn't miss something. If I missed something, well, that's my own fault, I guess. Thank you, Jay the Flash. The one thing I did not do, and I wanted to get your guys' opinions on, the level cap at this point is 85. The way I played through this entire run is that you're allowed to go 1 or 2 levels over as long as your Pokemon obey you. I happen to have 6 rare candies left. Do I use the rare candies, chat? I didn't use them, and I did all my calcs assuming I didn't use them, but I played the whole playthrough as if I can go 1 level up. So chat overwhelmingly says yes, use the rare candy. So I will rare candy every Pokemon up 1 level just to give us that little bit. It's probably gonna make no difference if I'm being honest, but it does give us just a wee bit of extra love there, which may make the difference. It may not, though. It probably isn't gonna make any difference, but I happen to have those 6 rare candies. So we're gonna throw those down. I'm gonna save. Everything is healed up, and it begins right now. 1 battle at a time, chat. The one thing I ask, and I'm gonna ask this, and I'm gonna ask the chat to help me with this. No backseat gaming, guys. Seriously. Do not give me your advice in the chat. I don't want to see it, okay? I'm actually debating on closing the chat entirely on my end, but just don't backseat game. I really want to stay focused up. I don't need you to tell me what move to click. I'm the one here. I don't want to do emote only, because I want you guys to have that conversation, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna close the chat. So this is my goodbye to chat. I'm gonna close my main chat right now. This is my goodbye to chat, and I will see you guys in chat very soon. I still will have a chat open, but not on my main screen. It'll be on my second monitor. So I will see you guys shortly as we jump into the Elite Four. Oh my gosh. All right. I can't believe this is going down right now. Alrighty, guys. Meganium. Everything's ready. I'm just going to do one more look through everything. Okay. That's good. He's got the Metagross site. I'm very nervous. I'm not going to lie. You've got the Life Orb. You're bulky. You got thick fat, you got leftovers, you're good. I really want that water team first, dude. I'm telling you, I want that water team first. Please give me the water team first. If there's anything I can have right now, just give me the water team first. A-Job Army, let's do it. Thank you so much for your support on Radical Red up to this point. Radical Red attempt 2 Elite 4 begins right now. Give me the water team. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Are you ready? I'm about as ready as I'm gonna be, Lorelei. Give me water, Poliwrath and Politoed, please. Oh! Of course! Okay, so obviously I prepared for this, right? I'm still prepared for this, but there are instances now where we can very much so insta-lose, which would be very, very devastating. The reason why this is more of a struggle right now for me is because I'm reliant on hitting 2 Meteor Mashes. There are gonna be 2 specific Meteor Mashes that I know I have to hit. Well, 1 at least, and it's the first turn. So what I'm gonna do right out the gate is I'm gonna swap out Kaylee, because that's the whole plan, right? I wanna change the weather and control the weather. Now I am going to Mega Evolve, I'm gonna Meteor Mash, and I'm gonna hopefully not miss and one-shot the Glaceon. I'm gonna change the weather to rain, which is gonna stop the Ninetales from potentially Aurora Veiling or whatever it wants to do here. And I will also make it so Glaceon's Slush Rush is now invalidated. Therefore, Metagross is faster and should one-shot the Glaceon here. Don't miss. Aurora Veil fails. Don't miss. Let's go. Okay, that's 1. We gotta hit another one, though. Well, we really have to hit 2 more. It's a little bit, I think we'll have a little bit of leeway if we miss on Abomasnow, but we have no leeway on that, so. Okay, so that's a really good start. That's a really good start. Okay, let's see what comes in next. It's gonna be Calyrex. Okay, so this Calyrex has... Okay, so this Calyrex, this is a situation where we have about a 98% chance to get the KO here, but we have to hit the Meteor Mash again. So we have Scald, we're gonna Scald the Calyrex, and we're going to Meteor Mash the Calyrex, and the two of those should KO the Calyrex if I do not miss. Don't miss. Let's go. Okay, we still have a damage roll in front of us, though. We still have a damage roll in front of us. I need a high roll on the Meteor Mash, or an average roll. That's good. I got the roll I wanted. I got a crit. That's perfect. It doesn't matter. I got the crit. It doesn't matter. In that case, I wish I flip turn, but if you don't crit there, the Scald with Life Orb does enough to snag the KO, but it's not always guaranteed, so. Okay, so now I'm expecting probably a Azumarill or Rotom to come out now, I would say. So we'll have to see what hits the field next. Polly's gonna get hit by Hail. Okay, here comes Rotom. Okay, so it's Rotom Wash. I need to get my Polly off the field. I'm pretty sure is what I want to do here. I know I can take one hit from the Rotom. Let me actually just double check that calc, actually. I'm pretty sure that I always live one hit from the Rotom here with Politoed, but I'm just going to double check it because the last thing I want to do is make a mistake. But this is going well so far, but we're not even close out of the woods yet. Okay, I always live, he's got Volt Switch as his electric move, so he doesn't usually threaten Volt Switch. It's not really a concern. It's more likely that he Hydro Pumps or Thunder Waves. So I think what my best bet here is, we're going to Bullet Punch the Ninetales to stop a potential Aurora Veil, and we're going to Flip Turn Polylicious out. What do I Flip Turn into? That's what I have to figure out still. But I think it's Snorlax. So I'm going to Flip Turn out on the Rotom just to get a little bit of chip, and then I'm going to Bullet Punch the Ninetales here to eliminate it before it's able to set up an Aurora Veil, because Hail is back up now. And like I said, I don't anticipate the Rotom to switch out, so I think the Rotom just stays in, and I think he's gonna like go for a Hydro Pump or maybe a Thunder Wave or whatever. Let's see. He goes for Thunder Wave and he hits the Metagross. Okay, so what that means is now I'm at the mercy of getting fully parried, right? Like we run the risk of the full paras coming into play, which is something obviously that is less than ideal. I would go Kaylee here, but the problem is if you go Kaylee, I'm pretty sure they always go Abomasnow. Oh, actually, Shocker is really good here. Hold up. If they go Abomasnow, is Shocker better? Ooh. No, because Heat Wave's not gonna do enough, and I'm gonna be at the risk of taking a. I think Fatterstein is always the play here. I'm gonna go Fatterstein. All right, let's see what comes next. Hail's gonna come off. It's gonna chip us all down a little bit. Thank you, Blastoise, for the sub love. Patrick, thanks for 20 months. Appreciate you guys. Okay, so now we're at the mercy of the luck of fully para. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. We're at the mercy of, like, will we hit those moves that we need to hit? So if we can get rid of this Azumarill right now, this is gonna be massive. So I'm going to Seed Bomb the Azumarill, and I'm going to Thunder Punch the Azumarill, and I need to not get paralyzed, and I need him to just not knock me out, I guess? Rotom goes for Hydro Pump into Snorlax. That's okay, though. That shouldn't do too much. Okay. Thunder Punch comes off. I don't get fully parried. A crit would be massive. Or a para, full para. Oh, give me the crit. Oh. He goes for knockoff into Metagross. We should eat this. Okay. That's actually really big. And Seed Bomb clears the Azumarill. Okay. Okay, this is very good. This is very good. Well, is it? It is and it isn't. It isn't and it isn't, because I'm going to have to make a risky play here. The good news is Fatterstein basically wins this battle now. The bad news is I run the risk of losing my Metagross. So I will beat Lorelei now, because I have Fire Punch, so I can hit the Abomasnow really hard. I think I have to switch. What does my Fire Punch do to the Abomasnow? It's gonna go for Blizzard. My Fire Punch does not do enough. It is probably gonna Blizzard here. So I need to switch out. I think I go Politoed. So I think I'm gonna Fire Punch the Abomasnow. And I'm gonna swap out into Politoed. Which is a very risky play. But I think it is the play. So that's the play I'm gonna go for. Thank you, Nuck, for the 2 months, man. I think the Abomasnow Blizzard's here. He's gonna Mega Evolve, which gives him Slush Rush, which I nullify because of the hail. I don't think he Energy Balls. I'm pretty sure he either HP Fires or Blizzards. He Hydro Pumps into the Snorlax. That's okay. That shouldn't do much. Oh, he crit. Abomasnow Hidden Power Fires into the Politoed. Okay. A-okay. This is all good right now. This is all good. Now I get a Fire Punch off into the Abomasnow. It's not going to KO, but it's going to weaken him enough. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, it's because it's raining. Oh. Did I choke that right there? No, I didn't choke that. I didn't choke that. I'm going to Fire Punch the Abomasnow, and I'm going to protect the Politoed. Hail. Yes. Okay, so now I get the KO on the Abomasnow. Abomasnow goes for Energy Ball into Protect. Let's go, Polylicious. We got this. We got this. Let's go. First trainer's down, baby. I got this. Now I just switch Poly into Meganium, and I got through Lorelei with no deaths. Woo, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. 1 down. Okay. I'm not using Speed Up the entire Elite Four, by the way. Now we click Seed Bomb, and we swap out Poly into Kaylee, and we win. Because Rotom can't beat Fatterstein in 1 hit here, and I have priority Giga Drain on the next turn. He does go for the Volt Switch. But Seed Bomb plus Giga Drain has this in the bag. Okay. Now, admittedly, this first battle was the one I prepped the most for, because I recognize that, in my opinion, the double battle is the hardest. So I felt like if I could get through this battle, then the rest of it just comes down to just making good plays and having a team that was comprehensive, that could handle a handful of different situations. So I feel very good right now, and we're gonna Giga Drain. Priority Giga Drain should pick up the KO, and we should be able to get through Lorelei in the first member of the Elite Four. Let's go, A-Drop Army, let's get it! Let's get it! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! Thank you, Dave, for the sub, let's get it. 1 down. You're better than I thought, go on ahead. You only get a taste of the Pokemon League's power. Would you like to heal my team? Yes, please. Okay, we're gonna save. Just in case of a crash or something like that. And I've got some tweaks to make to the team, so let's do that. God, that took forever. Okay. Woo! All right, I'm gonna open up my chat again for a few minutes as I make these tweaks to the team. Okay. There's not gonna be any music. Is this the farthest I've gotten? I got to Agatha, but that didn't really count because, well, I did get to Agatha, but I lost multiple Pokemon going into that battle, so I guess actually putting on music doesn't really make sense because I need to make tweaks. Okay. Next battle, we lead with Poly. We're gonna make a lot of tweaks now. So we're gonna take the Life Orb off of Poly. We're gonna take the Metagross Site off. Oh no, don't battle me again! Imagine, dude. What's up, Wildest? Thank you, man. All right, I'm gonna take the Metagross Site back. I'm gonna take the Expert Belt. I'm gonna take the Chopple. We're taking every item off. We've got a lot of tweaks to make. Okay. Okay. All right, so first things first. You get the Damp Rock. Now, there's 2 teams here that we're gonna potentially face. One of which is the Infernape team. That's the one we want. All right, let's check my notes here. Politoed we want to have, we're gonna give it Ice Beam now. Instead of Protect, we no longer need Protect. We want Ice Beam. What do I want Ice Beam for, actually? Oh, Como-O. In case we face that. Okay, so we get rid of Protect, and now we have Ice Beam. So Polly is Damp Rock with Scald, Flip Turn, Hypnosis, Ice Beam. Scald, Flip Turn, Hypnosis, Ice Beam. Okay, so he's good. Now Cecily here, our Metagross, now becomes Citrus Berry with some funny stuff on it. Let's see here. So now we are gonna go grab a Hidden Power, wherever that is. And again, this is where things get really sketchy, because normally you'd run like Fire Punch or something like that, but you don't have that luxury because that's a tutor. So I do have Hidden Power on this thing, and we will get rid of Protect for Hidden Power. And then we are going to put Earthquake on it in exchange for Thunder Punch. Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Hidden Power, Fire. Okay, so I had him quoted with a Citrus Berry here, but I just had an idea. I'm actually wondering if I give him, that's not my Metagross, hold on. If I give my Metagross, now we're no longer Mega Metagross. There's a situation where we gotta battle that Zacian. Can I live a +2 Zacian Crunch if I have a Colbur Berry? Because that may be worth. That's gonna be the play. But then close combat KOs. It doesn't matter. He KOs me either way. Yeah. So Citrus Berry probably is our best bet. We really, no, Colbur's actually okay because there is an instance where the Conkeldurr may go for knockoff and having a Colbur Berry may be worthwhile instead. So I think I am gonna actually just make that tweak and rock the Colbur Berry on it. My notes had Citrus, but we'll go with Colbur because I think there's a few dark moves and I think that that'll actually help us. I don't even have a Colbur Berry, do I? Okay, well that answers the question for us. Okay, so there you go. That might explain why I didn't have it. So Citrus is gonna be the answer there. I wonder if a Rocky Helmet would actually be worthwhile. I do have the Rocky Helmet, but I wasn't necessarily planning on using it for this, but Citrus will be fun, I think. Ideally, we don't use Metagross in this battle anyway. So that's a thing. Then we've got Kaylee here, our Meganium. Now Meganium shifts roles now. It becomes a Light Clay dual screener. And this is where things get really interesting because this could be massive for us. So we're gonna get rid of Heal Pulse, and we're gonna grab Light Screen as well. Wherever that is. I don't know where that is. I probably passed it. I probably passed it twice. There it is. Okay, so Kaylee is gonna become a dual screener with Reflect, Light Screen, Giga Drain, Draining Kiss. And we are gonna give it the Light Clay now. Which I think is down here somewhere. Light Clay. Okay, so Kaylee now has the Light Clay and has Light Screen, Reflect, Giga Drain, Draining Kiss. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna look at Snorlax. Snorlax should never hit the field in this battle, otherwise things have gone very poorly. But nonetheless, we are gonna still make some tweaks to it and just be mindful. Nope, I don't know what I just did. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna give him a Chople Berry just in case, maybe, just maybe he has to live a fighting move. And we are also going to give him Toxic. And we're gonna get rid of Seed Bomb now. Okay? So Fatterstein is now Chople Berry. Thick Fat is still good here. Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Toxic, Protect. Yes, okay. Now we're gonna go to Kip, and this is where things get, I mean, this is where the team is really the bread and butter here. Okay, we're gonna grab our Swampert type. Wherever that is, somewhere. Please tell me it's here. Imagine if it's not here. Oh God, where is it? It should be here somewhere. Where is it? I passed it? Dude, I'm like having... Where is it? Why is it here? Oh my god. Why was it there? I don't know why it was there, dude. Okay. That almost made me like really sad. I was almost very sad. Okay, so now I'm looking for 2 TMs and I'm very blind today. All right, so we want Earthquake. So now we are going to clear Flip Turn off the moveset for Earthquake. And then we need Power Up Punch as well, which I think is down here somewhere. And we're gonna give him Power Up Punch as well in replacement of Wide Guard, which we no longer need, obviously. So now we have our Swampert Tights with Ice Punch, Power Up Punch, Liquidation, Earthquake. And then we have to go to Zapdos, which now becomes fully bulky. Basically, we keep the same set. It's Hurricane, Heat Wave, Roost, and Volt Switch. So we get rid of Bolt Beak now in favor of Roost. Okay. And then I give him Leftovers. Okay, I think the team's ready. Okay, I'm gonna go through this team real quick in my head. Alright. Scald, Flip Turn, Hypnosis, Ice Beam with the Damp Rock, Adamant, Citrus Berry, Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Hidden Power, and Bullet Punch. Modest, Light Clay with Reflect, Light Screen, Giga Drain, Draining Kiss. Fatter Steam with the Chople Berry. Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Protect, Toxic. Again, we really don't want to use him in this battle. Swampert, which is the key to victory here, with the Swampert Tight, Ice Punch, Power Punch, Liquidation, Earthquake. And then Shocker with Roost, Heat Wave, Hurricane, Volt Switch. Okay, that's the team. The next battle is against Bruno. As I mentioned, he has 2 potential teams. One of the teams has an Infernape as a lead. The other team has an Urshifu as the lead. My strategy is lead Politoed either way, obviously. And we are hoping for the Infernape team because I simply think it's easier for me. I think I just have a better matchup against that particular team. Thank you, Doc, for 16. I appreciate all the love and support. And let's do it. I hope it's Infernape, man. I got unlucky on that first run. So we're hoping that this one... Wait, why didn't my video schedule? What happened? Hold on. I was supposed to have a video go up a second ago. Why didn't it go up? Oh, it says public, but it doesn't say public on here. Why did that happen? Let me make sure. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, it went up. Okay, let me just leave a comment on that real quick. Okay, cool. Alrighty, here we go. So now we take on Bruno. And again, I'm gonna close my chat again. The hope here is to deal with we want the Fire Monkey to lead. We want the Fire Monkey. That's what we want here. This is gonna be a very difficult battle either way. So it just is what it is. Let's hope we get the Fire Monkey. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people in Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. A-Drive, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha. Give me that Infernate, baby. Give me that Infernate. Okay. 0 for 2. Go figure. All right, so this is exponentially harder than the other one. My play here is flip turn either way, though. I think he close combats or U-turns. I don't know which. I think I just flip turn. So that's what I'm gonna do. He U-turns. Okay, that's fine. That's actually probably best case scenario because it means I get to bring in Politoed later in the game for Rain again. Here comes Conkeldurr. Okay. This is fine. This is not how I envisioned this battle going already, but it's honestly not terrible. I need to run some calcs right now, though, because, again, my plan was just flip turn and then just kind of Swampert things, but we're going to play this very differently now. So I'm going to look at Zapdos, and I'm going to see what Zapdos is doing to this Conkeldurr with a Hurricane. So we actually don't even KO with Hurricane here. I probably could still go for the Hurricane, though, simply on the context of, like, how much is Swampert doing with a Liquidation in Rain, actually? Let me look at that. If I'm Mega Swampert and I'm level 86, and I go for a Liquidation in Rain, how much am I doing? Up to 70%. It's not enough still. And I would potentially be taking 40% from a Drain Punch. It's not worth it. Meganium's not worth it either. What I could do, though, is I could go Zapdos, I could Hurricane, and then I can Roost, and then I can Hurricane again. That's what I'm leaning towards, because he's going to Ice Punch me, right? So if he Ice Punches me with the Conkeldurr, I'm going to take about half, but I will be able to Roost it off, and then I'm no longer weak to the Ice Punch. Oh, he does a little bit more than half. He actually, a crit would KO me, potentially. I do have a 30% chance for a Confusion, though. And he is at... I didn't do that much with Politoed. That flip turn didn't do as much as I was hoping. Well, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It did about 20%. So I'm not going to get the KO with Swampert. What if I was facing the other team, I could Power Up Punch and then Liquidation and actually sweep, but because this is the team that has the Terrakion, I can't do that because the Terrakion's going to outspeed me. So I think my play is actually to go into Zapdos and Hurricane here, given where we're at. And we have 100% accurate Hurricane in Rain. So I'm going to do that. There's a 30% chance we get a Confusion here. And I think he does Ice Punch me, but I do 2-hit KO him. I could also Volt Switch out, take an Ice Punch with something else, bait a fighting move. I could do some shenanigans. I'm not sure that's worth it, though. Maybe it is worth it, though. Is it worth just switching around a bunch? If I Volt Switch, I hit him for about 18%. That'll knock him down to close to Hurricane range, but it's still not going to be, it's still going to be too close. I don't think I'm even going to get there. Because what I could do is I could Volt Switch, get a little bit of chip, go into something to take the Ice Punch like Politoed, flip turn back out, predicting a Drain Punch, get Zapdos back in, Hurricane, and knock him out. The problem with that is that I potentially am taking a knockoff on something that I don't want to take a knockoff on. There's a few factors there that I'm not as big of a fan of, so I think I'm going to just stick to the Hurricane play as opposed to switching around right now, especially so early in this game. So we're just going to get a Confusion, and he's going to hit himself a Confusion. So let's do that. Or I'm just going to crit him. Let's do one of those two things. Neither of the above. Okay. Should do about 60%. Okay, no freeze. Okay. Now, I really want to Roost here, but I feel like if I Roost, there's a very good chance he knockoffs. So I think that was a pretty good roll for me, so I'm just going to Hurricane. He actually has Mach Punch. I should have Roosted. That's unfortunate. If I realized that he was going to Mach Punch there, I would have Roosted. Okay, it's fine. I need to pay more attention. I should have recognized that. That was a big misplay. Whatever. Okay. I think Terrakion comes into Stone Edge. It's Terrakion. Okay, so Terrakion comes into Stone Edge. The good news is In this battle, I could go Swampert here, or I can go Metagross. Metagross really isn't needed in this battle. Swampert comes in on a Stone Edge very nicely and just gets to click Liquidation. It hits something really hard, though, which seems like it might be my best bet right now. He always could miss the Stone Edge, too. Stone Edge is going to be 25% to me. If I went into Metagross, again, Metagross isn't really needed in this battle. Stone Edge does about 25%, but it's less important. I think I want to keep the health. I think the key here is keeping the health on Swampert, so I think I go Metagross right now on the Stone Edge. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to Stone Edge, and then I go Metagross, and then I basically get a free either Meteor Mash into potential Scissor coming in, or Hidden Power Fire into potential Scissor coming in. I'm not sure how much that's going to do in Rain, though, which is a little problematic. But Scissor, I have answers for Scissor, so it could Swords Dance on me, but it's less of a concern. I really don't want to take damage on Swampert right now. I'm going to predict that he's going to go for the Stone Edge. I'm going to go into Cecily here. He misses. Okay. Rain falls. I think the button is S to see how many turns of something there is. I hope I don't miss. Okay. 4 turns of rain left. So now, I think the Scissor comes in here. The problem is, I do have Hidden Power Fire, right? Which is great, but the rain's up. So, it's going to do very little. It does like 40%. It's not even really worth clicking. Meteor Mash is definitely the better play in that context. Scissor is definitely a problem, though. I almost wonder if it's actually worth my time to switch back out into Zapdos to get the heal off. Because Scissor does nothing to Zapdos, and I can always Heat Wave and do a tremendous amount, or even Hurricane and do a tremendous amount. So I think I'm going to make a prediction that the Scissor comes in next. Although it could be Zacian, and if that's the case, I would rather just Meteor Mash. I think I'm going to play it safe and just Meteor Mash, to be honest. This is where every decision actually matters, guys. Legit, every decision. I think I'm going to Meteor Mash. If Zacian comes in, how much am I doing to it? Because that Zacian is a problem. Doing about 50%. It's not terrible. I really need to get my Swampert in. But that's the damage I need to get the Earthquake KO, so it may be worthwhile. So let's go for the Meteor Mash. He's gonna switch out. He stays in Stone Edges! Wow! Well, it's a good thing I didn't go back into Zapdos, everybody! Woo! This is why you can't just assume, right? Like, you assume the AI very easily switches out there because he's Choice Scarfed into Stone Edge. In this case, he does not do that. Almost was very bad for me. Okay. Let's see what comes next. It might be Zacian. It's Urshifu. Okay. Urshifu most likely, I think, Surging Strikes here. So this is where Kaylee's actually really nice. It probably is gonna bait. Yeah, I always go Kaylee here. It probably, thank you, Shoggoth. It probably baits the Scissor coming in, but I could get a Reflect Up. Surging Strikes. Okay, so now I get a Reflect Up. I'm gonna have to take a U-turn, but if I can get this Reflect Up, it's gonna be big for us. Because the worst thing that Urshifu does to me, although I could priority Giga Drain him right now, or Dazzling Gleam him, or not Dazzling Gleam, Draining Kiss him, but I think 8 turns of Reflect is worth more. I think 8 turns of Reflect is worth more to me. I do. I think I go for the 8 turns of Reflect here. Yeah, because the whole team is physical, except for the Lucario, of course, which is special in this battle. Go figure. Okay. I think I take the Reflect. He's gonna U-turn. Draining Kiss damage on Urshifu would be so nice right now, though. But he's gonna U-turn into Zacian, and then I'm in a lot of trouble. How many turns of rain do I have? Oh, God. 2 turns of rain. So this is turn 1. I'm gonna have to get Politoed in. This is gonna be rough, dude. So if I reflect here, he U-turns into Zacian. He then Swords Dances, and I do what? I have to get Politoed back in 2 turns. I think I go Zapdos on the Swords Dance, Volt Switch out into Politoed, Flip turn out into Swampert, and then hopefully sweep from there. U-turns. Now I can't take another Surging Strikes either. It's Scissor. Okay. That's actually fine. That's actually probably best case scenario, that it was Scissor. I think at this point we go for the sweep. We go Shocker now. At this point I think we start setting up for this Swampert sweep. He's gonna probably Swords Dance or he just Bullet Punches. He U-turns. Oh no. Para. That could help later. That's really bad actually though. That's really bad actually. I thought he was gonna Swords Dance. Urshifu. I don't have switch-ins for this now. He's gonna Surging Strikes. I don't know if Politoed can live enough. I need Politoed to come in. I need Politoed to come in on Urshifu, take a Surging Strikes in Rain, and then take a Close Combat. And I don't know if I can do that. Surging Strikes does 30 to 37. Close Combat does 44 to 52. And I'm at 267 out of 331. So I'm at 80. So Surging Strikes is potentially 31 for... That's a damage roll. It's a damage roll. I might have messed up already, dude. Oh, I have Reflect Up. I have Reflect Up. He's gonna crit through it, but I have Reflect Up. It's not over yet. I have Reflect Up. Okay. He's gonna crit through the Reflect, but that means his Close Combat won't do as much. So if I go Politoed and he gets the Surging Strikes off, I'm at 80%. He does 31 to 37 to me. And I have 80%. So 37 times 2 is 74. So I should be able to live 2 Surging Strikes and flip turn out and get Swampert in to potentially try to sweep. I think I have to go for it now. I think this is my time to do it. The other option is I go Kaylee here. But Kaylee can't take another Surging Strikes. Oh wait, Rain's not up though. Rain's not up now. Can Kaylee take a Surging Strikes? 23 to 28 without Rain, and I'm at 140 out of 314. This might be a better bet. 44. I actually think I do that. Because then I get the priority Draining Kiss off on it while it tries to U-turn, and I do about 60% and break its Sash. Okay, I think that's actually the play. Okay. He doesn't have Rain, right? No weather. Okay, I'm making the play into Meganium. He's not gonna U-turn. It doesn't get the KO. Max, thanks for the sub, love. All right. He's Surging Strikes. We should live this. He always crits it, but it's okay. Actually, Giga Drain's better. Giga Drain's better. Giga Drain's better here, not Draining Kiss. But Draining Kiss gives us more health. No, Giga Drain's still better. Giga Drain's still better here. Because it's the water one. Okay. It doesn't KO, but it does a lot. So I think I'm going to go for it. He stays in. He probably U-turns. But this breaks his Sash for later when I get Politoed back in and then I get Swampert in. Crit. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. I wonder if he stayed into Surging Strikes again. That would be amazing. He did! It's big. Okay. Now I'm going to Draining Kiss this time, because it gives a little bit more recovery, and it'll clear the Urshifu. Okay. I need to get my Swampert in, though. That's the issue here. I need to get Swampert in. Alright, what's next? Give me Scissor. Okay. He's paralyzed now. So now we go Shocker. And we're gonna try to roost up on this Scissor. He Swords Dances. And now we're gonna try to roost up on him because I really need the health. I really need Shocker to be able to deal with the other Pokemon in the battles. So I'm gonna roost. He Bullet Punches, that's best case scenario, honestly. I'm gonna roost again. He may just be giving me his Scissor, which is fine. I really want to go Politoed, but I don't know if it's... Yeah, this is tricky. I think I roost again, but honestly, Heat Wave might be the better play. This is so crazy. He's gonna probably Bullet Punch me. I think I Heat Wave, because I can live any hit with Zapdos at this point, with whatever comes in next. He's fully paralyzed, nice. It's a little extra HP, so this was the better play. Okay. So we have to deal with a Zacian and a Lucario now, I think. Both of which Swampert can beat, but obviously it's kind of sketchy still, right? Because I have to get Politoed in, and then I have to, and my Reflect's gone, so that's super helpful now. It's a Zacian. This thing is stupid. Okay. I need to get my Swampert in somehow. My play is always Volt Switch. He's gonna Swords Dance. Okay. If I can get Swampert in, I can win this game. But how do I get Swampert in rain without losing a Pokemon first? I don't know the answer to that. That was a nice crit. I don't know the answer to that. I do not know the answer to that. I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good one. We're gonna go Poly. Okay, he's +3 attack, dog. What the French toast? Okay, the problem is Politoed dies. Everything dies. I don't know if there's any way around this Zacian without losing a Pokemon. He's sitting at... Does Intrepid Sword count in the calcs here? It does. Okay, so Intrepid Sword gives him the calcs are calculating it. So he's +2. So he one-shots me with anything he goes for here. His play is close combat, for sure. So I think if I can potentially go Meganium. But if he Swords Dances, I lose. I think I can go Meganium, take a close combat, and then go Swampert, take a Behemoth Blade, barely, Mega Evolve, and Earthquake for the KO, which is definitely what I can do. But then I don't beat Lucario because he can Vacuum Wave me because he's going to do enough damage with Vacuum or with Behemoth Blade. I may not have any other choice, though. I think that is my best decision right now. Another thing I could do is I could go Zapdos right now to take a close combat and potentially snag a Para. That might be my best decision. I think that's my best decision, actually, is going Zapdos right now, potentially snagging a Paralysis on his close combat, then going into Swampert, taking a Behemoth Blade, and hopefully winning from there. I don't like it, but it's my best decision. I hope he doesn't Swords Dance again. If he Swords Dance again, I just straight lose. Well, it's not a good spot. He close combats. Okay, get a para. I could really use a paralysis right now. This is gonna do a lot of damage. Para. Para, 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 para! Paralyze! Oh, you know what, though? He may not Behemoth Blade. Because I'm at such low health. He may not Behemoth Blade. He may go for something else. He could go for anything here. I think we're in sack territory, team. I think I need to sack something off. If he were to close combat, could Meganium beat him at +2 or -2 defense? I think Meganium is the sack, actually. If he's -2 special defense, I'm not even close now. I have to sack something. Okay, so we have to sack something off. I think Metagross is the sack, actually. It means I get wrecked by Darmanitan later, but I think Metagross is the sack. Does my Swampert outspeed Choice Scarf Darmanitan or no? I probably lose to Darmanitan in the champion. No, my Swampert's not faster. I think I lose to Darmanitan in the champion. If that happens. I gotta sack something off. I can't sack Snorlax off because I need it for Agatha. I guess I could sack Zapdos off here. Not ideal, though, because Zapdos is really good against a few things. But it might be my best option. It might be my best option. No, Zapdos was my Marshadow answer, though. Well, it was one of my Marshadow answers. Snorlax is so good against Agatha. I need Politoed. I need Swampert. I think I either sack off Metagross or I sack off Zapdos. Meganium is a solid sack too. Because it's not really going to do a ton for me against Lance. And it's okay against Agatha, but it's not... Actually, I kind of need it for Agatha because it was one of my ways of dealing with Hydreigon and Dragapult. So that's actually not the best answer. I think it's Metagross. I think I sack off Metagross and just hope that I can handle... The problem... Metagross was meant to be my lead against the champion, too. Can I get through the champion without Zapdos? I can get through this battle, but I'm going to lose a Pokemon right now. I just have to decide what do I lose. Zapdos is so good, too. Zapdos... I can't lose Meganium. I actually need it, because if I run into Dragonite, I need it for the potential Outrage. Can I get around Melmetal? I think I have to just trust that Swampert can sweep Lance. I think that's what I have to do. I have to trust that Swampert can sweep Lance, which it might. It might be able to. Like, there's definitely a world where Swampert can do so much to Lance. Remind me, guys, to change Politoed's Skull to Surf, please. Remind me to change Politoed's Skull to Surf. Let me actually make the note now for the Lance battle. That needs to be Surf, not Scald, because I don't want to burn it. I think I sack off. What do I sack? Can't sack Snorlax, can't sack Swampert, can't sack Meganium. If I sack Metagross, I have a really hard time against the Darmanitan later on. Not impossible, but I have a hard time. Zapdos is also really nice because there's a Mega Metagross, but I would have Swampert. Lance I can do with Swampert. I think Meganium is good for Agatha. I think it's Zapdos that goes down. I think I let Zapdos go. Okay. I think I let Zapdos go. I think Meganium is too good. Because if I run into Dracozolt or Dracovish, I need the Meganium. And Dual Screens is too good. Okay. Yeah. Zapdos, thank you, buddy. I can't risk the switch, because if I go Swampert... So the problem here is, guys, as I try to explain, I'm in kill range, so the Zacian has +3 attack, so he's gonna attack. He's gonna do whatever he wants right now. Like, he has free roam to just click close combat again. And if I switch in Swampert on a close combat, I lose Swampert, and then I lose the run. So I can't risk that, so I have to just stay in here. I'm gonna go for a big Volt Switch on the off chance that maybe he misses something, but he actually goes for the Behemoth Bash. So I could have went Swampert, but it would have created more issues afterwards because I would have had, I would have been in Vacuum Wave range for the Lucario, so that's just an unfortunate reality there. Okay, the run's not over yet. It's okay. There was a little bit of leeway there. We can still win this. We can still win this. Swampert comes out. Okay, I'm just gonna run a quick calc here. I'm assuming Power Up Punch here. There's no reason that Power Up Punch is gonna KO here. I think I have to Earthquake. The Lucario, how much am I doing to that with Earthquake? Am I gonna KO that? I do get the KO. Okay, so I think we've got this battle. All right, we're going to Mega Evolve, and we are going to Earthquake the Zacian. And assuming I didn't choke my calcs, I should be faster. If I'm not fast, then I really messed up, but... Okay. This battle shows that just one wrong play can really cost you. I needed an extra 2 turns of light screen. I didn't have it. Maybe I should have, or Reflect, maybe I should have prioritized that. There was a few switches I could have made a little bit differently. But that's okay. I still think I can win this. I still think I can win this. So, we just click Earthquake. He actually Vacuum Waves because he knows he gets KO'd. And as you can see, if I had switched into a Behemoth Bash, or I'm sorry, yeah, if I had switched into +3 Behemoth Bash, I would have been low enough for that Vacuum Wave to KO, which is why I could not risk that switch in, right? Because if he close combat, I lose anyway, but if he Behemoth Bashes like he did, and I make that play, then I no longer can live the Vacuum Wave from Lucario, in which case I have to do a ton of switching around and try to navigate Lucario, which then goes for Nasty Plot, and it becomes an even bigger mess. So, I don't want him to heal, so this is kind of awkward. I don't want him to heal my team because I have a Pokemon that's dead now. I do have full restores. I don't have PP restoring though, I don't think, but I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna heal everyone up with full restores and hope that I have the other stuff I need to, you know, not get wrecked by bad PP luck, I guess. Okay, 2 down. All right, Chad, I can see you again. Let me see if I have Lepa Berries. Okay. I think now is a great time. Scald to Surf is for the next battle, guys, for Lance. Not yet, so I made a note myself. This is a great time to plug our new t-shirt launch. This is definitely still winnable. Yes, this is still winnable. This is a great time to plug our new t-shirt launch, guys. I launched these brand new t-shirts today. Greninja, Charizard, Lucario. One of the best ways you can support the channel is picking up one of these awesome shirts. We actually have an amazing bundle right now, guys, where you can get all 3 shirts for just $60. That is an incredible deal, guys. $20 a shirt. That is an amazing deal. Head to TeamShiny.com if you want to pick up these shirts or the starter shirts that I'm wearing right now. That would be awesome. Head to TeamShiny.com. You got a few minutes to go grab that. Check out all that good stuff before I jump into the next battle. There's hoodies as well. If you buy the bundle, you can get it navy colors and stuff like that. So, okay. Man. All right, so this next fight is, it's Agatha. The good news against Agatha is Snorlax kind of puts in the work here. Snorlax does a lot of work to Agatha. So we should be okay, but let me make these tweaks I gotta make to the team. Zapdos is gone, so I'm just gonna hide Zapdos' page right now. And we're gonna run a similar strategy. The Swampert doesn't change at all. It's Ice Punch, Power Up Punch, Earthquake, Liquidation. I have 8 Earthquakes. That should be plenty. I won't need more than 8 Earthquakes. You change. And you're gonna go to immunity too. Let's get that. I have ability capsules. This is to just ensure that I don't get poisoned. I did pick up ability capsules, yes. So we're gonna change Fatterstein to immunity so he cannot be poisoned from Gengar. No. Okay. Move that to you. And Snorlax now picks up Earthquake. The Scald to Surf is later, guys. That's not right now. That's for Lance. I just thought of it because I don't want to accidentally burn the Aerodactyl and end up in a situation where I don't get to Power Up Punch it. So I just want to be mindful of that. Okay. Where's Earthquake? That's a rough loss. That's a rough loss. There was a few decisions I could have made that would have been a little bit different there. That may have made the difference, but it kind of is what it is. Okay. So we are going to now get rid of Snorlax's Fire Punch in favor of Earthquake. The rest of his moveset is fine. Where did he get Assault Vest? That's from Jasmine, I think. Kaylee's moveset, I think, stays very similar, but now actually becomes the Expert Belt instead. For some damage calcs. There's a few little damage calcs that we need. So we want the Expert Belt again. Metagross, I think, becomes Choice Banded now. Yeah, Metagross becomes Choice Banded and also gains access to Brick Break. And we need Brick Break. And we get rid of Hidden Power Fire now, and we want Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, Earthquake, and Brick Break. Of course it's okay to heal in the Elite Four. Why wouldn't it be okay to heal, dude? I mean, I have a Pokemon dead, but other than that. And then Politoed now gets Brick Break over Flip Turn. Brick Break over... Wait, no. Did I really? No, that's not what I did. Brick Break over Ice Beam. Actually, do I need Scald? I may actually prefer Ice Beam for Dragapult. Not that I want to stay in on Dragapult anyway. No, we want Ice Beam. 100% we want Ice Beam. That was a mistake. I gotta fix that. We get rid of Scald in this battle. They're both TM, so it doesn't matter. I want Hypnosis, though, because you want the Grimmsnarl, the Taunt turn one. Could I just not send in Zapdos? The problem is there's a battle coming up where the opponent has Roar of Time, which forces switches out. And if I have Zapdos and it's alive and it gets sent in, then it kind of invalidates the run and puts me in a super awkward spot because then I'm like, well, what do I do? My Pokemon that's supposed to be dead is now on the field, and what do I do now, right? So it's kind of an awkward situation that I just want to avoid. Okay, let's have Scald. Or Ice Beam, rather. I think the team is ready. Let's look through it. Damp Rock, Drizzle, Ice Beam, Flip Turn, Hypnosis, Brick Break. We want Hypnosis because we want to bait the taunt from the Zoroark or the Grimmsnarl. Okay. That's good. Cecily is Bullet Punch, Brick Break, Earthquake, Meteor Mash. That's right. Kaylee is Choice Band, Damp Rock. Triage, Reflect, Light Screen, Giga Drain, Draining Kiss, nothing changes. Snorlax is Immunity with Earthquake, Ice Punch, Protect, Toxic. Snorlax has to heavy lift in this battle, guys. Snorlax has to heavy lift in this battle, dude. And Kip has Ice Punch, Power Up Punch, Liquidation, Earthquake. Is there any way I can justify putting Brick Break on this thing? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. Okay. So the plan for this next battle against Agatha is the same. We lead Polytoad, you set up Rain, you flip turn out, you go Swampert, and hopefully you can do the things you gotta do. Ideal scenario, we face the Zoroark team. Yeah. We want the Zoroark team. Alright, let's save. I'm gonna just take a quick minute break here. I'll be back in about a minute or so. Okay. All right, I'm gonna close the chat again, and I appreciate all the support. Like I said, if you guys haven't picked up a shirt, I really appreciate it. We've got these brand new merch designs that dropped today. I personally think they are amazing, and you can actually bundle all 3 of them for just 60 bucks. Super good deal, squad. All right, I'm gonna close the chat up, and then we are gonna let it rip, and hopefully we can beat Agatha without any casualties, because I really can't afford any more. I'm gonna run through the team one more time. I have the chat closed, but behave yourselves, of course. Okay. I really want Agatha team 2. I really do. I really, really do. Yeah, Agatha team 2 is so much easier. It's like exponentially easier. Expert belt. I hope Snorlax can do enough. I'm like, we need Snorlax to basically deal with half of this battle. I hope it can do it. I really do. I really, really do. This is gonna be really tricky. Do I run Assault Vest instead, dude? Instead of leftovers? No, because it's still a 3 KO. I think you go lefties. I have Metagross as a steel type though. Okay, I might have to play around with some switches, but I think that could work. Okay, let's do it. And you have Swampert type. Your moves are good. You have Earthquake now and Ice Punch. You have those. Giga Drain, Draining Kiss. Everyone's PP is good enough. All right, well, let's see how it goes. This is as far as we got last time, but last time I think I only had 3 members for this battle, so. I am Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and very handsome, but that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for battling. A-Drive, I'll show you how a real trainer battles. You want some cookies? Please, please, lead Zoroark. Just give me this! Yes! That's Zoroark, by the way. Okay, best case scenario. This thing goes for taunt, because I have Hypnosis. We flip turn. Taunt, yes! It's big, it's big. Thank you, Kato. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go Swampert. And we're gonna Mega Evolve and Power Up Punch. He's gonna give us +1 attack, which means I basically obliterate everything. The problem, though, there is still a problem here, right? Like, if Spectrier comes out, then I gotta do some switching around. I gotta start playing around with some shenanigans, and it becomes less ideal. So hopefully the AI here makes some bad decisions and, like, forces things out, like maybe goes Silvally here instead, right? Like, I don't know what the AI is gonna do. Does it go Spectrier right away, or does it go into something else? Like, ideally, I could pick up a few KOs here, though. It's gonna be Spectrier. Okay, so I can very easily KO this Spectrier. This is a Choice Scarf Spectrier, so it's always gonna Shadow Ball here. So as much as I'd love to stay in and just like bop it, I'm not faster. I chose to go the more offensive route as opposed to the more defensive route, which obviously leads me to be a little bit in a less ideal situation, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go Fatterstein because, like I said, I'm pretty sure is always going for Shadow Ball here. Yes, okay. So now I'm gonna click Earthquake because it allows me to hit everything coming in. The Silvally, probably the biggest situation that would be a problem. I could also Toxic, but if Aegislash comes in, that's a bad situation. I could also double out back into Swampert, but I'm not convinced Mega Swampert is KOing the Silvally and Rain, because I don't have the boost anymore. Silvally, where's the set for Silvally? Why is this being annoying? Agatha, Silvally, Swampert, and Rain. Yeah, I don't even come close to KOing. I'm going to take a massive hit. So I think we're going to have to slow play this and just try to get damage where we can get damage. I think Silvally's got to come out next, or Marshadow. I think I Earthquake for damage. So obviously the switch. Is it Silvally or is it Marshadow? It's Marshadow. Okay, that's fine. This is actually okay. Because Marshadow here is going to want to go for bulk up or potentially like a close combat. One of the two. And actually that's really good damage. How does Meganium do now against this thing? Draining Kiss does not do enough to KO. But if he's +1 Spectral Thief, he's only doing 53 to me. So it's not the end of the world. So I think we go Kaylee here 100%. Predicting the either bulk up or close combat. I think it's gonna close combat just because I think it gets the KO. He close combats. That's actually best case scenario because now Draining Kiss does KO after the defense drop. But I do wonder if there's a switch here. Like, I do wonder if there's a switch out. I hope it stays in. I'm gonna Draining Kiss. I could Reflect, but I'm gonna Draining Kiss. Stays in, perfect. This should get the KO because it's -1. And this will also most likely bait in the Aegislash. Okay, that was good. And that should give me all my health back. Okay. So Marshadow's gone. Let me make some notes here. Zoroark is gone and Marshadow is gone. Okay, I kind of want to copy this and just like, can I copy and paste in this document? I can. Okay, so I'm going to mark this off. So Marshadow is gone and Zoroark is gone. Okay. Now, does Aegislash come next? It's probably Aegislash. It's gonna be Gengar. Okay. I actually think I go Swampert. I have 2 turns left of Rain, so I get 1 turn of Swampert coming in and Earthquaking. I wasn't planning to go Swampert here. My play is always Snorlax, but what is Gengar gonna do? He either Nasty Plots or Sludge Waves here. And Swampert is good against both, gets to come in and get a free Earthquake off. And KO's Gengar no problem. So I think I always go Swampert here, actually. And just use my last turn of Rain. Because we're definitely getting that KO with Earthquake. Yeah. And if he Sledge Waves me, it doesn't do that much. Even Shadow Ball's really not doing that much unless he sets up. So I think that's my play. I think we're actually going to go Swampert here. Normally, I would always go Snorlax. But I think Swampert is actually the better play since I still have another turn of Rain, and the likelihood of a Sludge Wave here is really high. I'm also trapped now. That's something to remember. I can no longer switch out because of the Shadow Tag from Mega Gengar. But I'm pretty sure it's Sludge Waving here. It does Sludge Wave. A Poison would be a bit annoying, but not the end of the world. And I have 1 turn of rain left to Earthquake. Yes. Gengar's gone. Thank you, Shivs, for the sub, man. Okay, I have to reset rain if I want Swampert again. It's Spectrier. Same deal. We always expect it to go for Shadow Ball here, so we're going to go Fatterstein. Thank you, Alpha, for the sub as well. Okay, so Volley, Aegis / Spectrier are left. I would love to assume Silvali's coming in, right? Like, I would love to. I think I'd be making a mistake, though, if I didn't just go for Earthquake here. The Silvali's got to come in, dude. It's got to be the Silvally. I do kind of like the idea of going Politoed here. Because Politoed can deal with Silvally, flip turn out, get the rain back up, and then put me in a situation where I can pressure later. And then Snorlax 1v1s the Aegis / and Spectrier at the end. I kind of want to make that play into Politoed right now, because there's no way the Spectrier stays in. Like, 99% sure it goes Silvally here. So I could get the leg up on that Silvally right now if I go Poly. Because then I get a flip turn off on it, while he goes for either T-Wave or Parting Shot. I think that's the play. Plus, it allows Kaylee to come in on the Silvally as well. So, I'm going to predict the Spectrier to switch. He didn't switch! Why? Oh, he did switch. Why did he switch second? That makes no sense. So, switch priority goes in turn of speed order, guys. The Pokemon that's faster should always switch first. That was a game bug. So, gosh. Why do they do this to me? Okay. Politoed against Silvally. Should always be able to live a multi-attack here. Yep, and we just flip turn. He goes for Parting Shot. That's A-okay as well. If that's what he wants to do, I can keep making this play. If Spectrier comes out, it's fine. It is going to be Spectrier. So what we want to do now, let's go chip damage on it. We're going to go Metagross. Reason why I'm going Metagross is because Metagross is going to absolutely bait this Spectrier to always go for Shadow Ball, right? So, now we'll go Fatterstein. Yep. Okay. Now, we're in a similar situation as we were just a minute ago, right? Where we kind of expect that Silvally to come back out. Now, I can make a really bold play here and go Swampert. Swampert can come in, go for a rain-boosted liquidation, do about 70% to this Silvally right now, in exchange for about a 50% multi-attack. It's a bit risky. It's a bit risky. The Politoed play is definitely the safer play. So I'm going to just keep going the safe route right now and go Politoed and kind of repeat this exchange right now. Because it's a pretty low-risk exchange for me. And the Silvally has leftovers, which is why I'm not just clicking Earthquake there. It is Silvally again. And we... Is he Regenerator in this game? What? Okay, he's apparently... Oh, no, just kidding. I flip-turned the Spectrier. Just kidding. I was very confused. He actually Thunder Waves this time? Don't get parried? Okay. This could get a little sketch, because he's probably going to Parting Shot out. I think my play here is still flip turn. He Parting Shots.
I need to be a little bit more aggressive, I think. I think I just needed to be more aggressive and get Swampert in. I should have just done it. I had the easy opportunity to go. I knew he was going to Thunder Wave there or do that. I get the flip turn this time. Okay. Metagross actually picks up a KO here, I think, with Bullet Punch if I want it. Which might be not a bad decision. Metagross with Choice Band, Bullet Punch into Spectrier is doing about 50%. I mean, I'm gonna go Metagross either way because it's gonna bait the, that's on the cusp. I don't think it's worth the risk. I'm seeing 49 to 58. I don't think that's worth the risk, if I'm being honest. I think that there's too much risk involved by going for the Bullet Punch and potentially not getting it. I think we get it, but I don't think it's worth the risk. So I'm gonna assume the Shadow Ball again, go Fatterstein, and just keep playing this switching game right now. Yep, okay. Now, I'm a little less likely, I'm not gonna make the switch this time because I feel like there's a higher likelihood it stays in this time compared to the last couple times. So I'm actually gonna go for the Toxic this time. It does switch out. I'll take a Toxic on a Savali. Yep, don't miss. Yes. The rain stops, so that's something we want to keep in mind, right? Because we do want to actually be mindful of that rain situation. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna actually protect and see what his play is. It might just be Parting Shot. It's probably multi-attack though. It's Thunder Wave. If it's Thunder Wave, then I'm going Politoed again. If that's your play, I'll go Politoed. I'm already paralyzed. I could go Swampert, but again, I'm trying to reduce any potential risk of a crit right now that could mess me up. And I want to reset Rain because it allows Kaylee to take Flamethrowers a little bit better. This gives me 8 more turns of Rain. And hopefully he T-Waves again. He does, okay. Now I just flip turn. And this toxic damage is very crucial right now on this Silvally. And then we're gonna flip turn. He Parting Shots, it's fine. The toxic means that I basically always beat Silvally now in the end game. And again, Snorlax beats Spectrier and Aegislash. Nice. So now I'm gonna actually go Metagross. And I think now I'm gonna Bullet Punch and just snag the KO. Actually, no, that's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. The play is always Snorlax, man, because I always get the extra damage off with that. Like, I always get extra damage off on the Pokemon that I need it most on. So, grabbing the KO with Cecily sounds great and all, but, like, the Spectre is always Shadow Balling here. Yep. And now I'm gonna Earthquake, because now the damage on Silvally is actually becoming more and more crucial. So we're gonna Earthquake. Yep. It's not gonna be much, but the 20% or so could help us out later. And again, I could make some bold switches for momentum, but at this point in the game, I don't want to risk the AI doing something that I don't anticipate. Now we protect. And he wants to Thunder Wave again. How many turns of Rain do I have? If I have enough turns of Rain, I may make the play into Swampert now. Three turns of Rain. I think it's in range now for Swampert. Swampert comes in, Mega Swampert, Liquidation and Rain against Silvally. Liquidation and Rain, 63, that's enough. Okay, let's do it. It's a bit risky, but I think it's worth the risk. I think at this point, I can risk it. Okay. Now I get to click Liquidation and finish off this Silvally. And then, like I said, Snorlax should be able to 1v2 the rest. Yep, that's definitely range. Thank you, Joey. My man, Joey, what's good, bro? Thank you for 58, homie. Spectre Air, perfect. And now, Snorlax wins the game. Let's do it. Okay, switching to Aegislash. Obviously, the only thing Aegislash can do to me is Flash Cannon, which is very minimal damage, doesn't do anything. And I will KO him with an Earthquake if he goes for it. He's leftovers. I actually have him as Life Orb, but he's leftovers, I guess. If this thing has close combat, I'm gonna be really salty though. Hold up. It says he has Shadow Ball, Flash Cannon, Shadow... Now I'm concerned. I think I'm gonna protect and just be super careful, just in case my dude randomly has close combat. The doc says he doesn't, but it also said he was Life Orb and he's leftovers, so now I'm like really sketched out. He has okay, we're good. I second guess it because the last thing I want to do is like lose my Snorlax right now in a situation where I'm about to win the game. He's gonna King Shield here, which is fine. Yep. Oh my god, can you imagine? Dude just busts out close combat, one-shots Fatterstein, and I lose. I get swept by Spectre. Oh man. Now he's gonna Flash Cannon, he's gonna put himself in offense form, and he's gonna get one shot. Yep. Woo! That's gonna do nothing. 2 trainers left, ladies and gentlemen! 2 trainers left. All right, here comes Spectre Air. And I'm pretty sure he HP Fighting's here. I'm gonna protect just to see. I'm like 99% sure that we're eating this hit no matter what. He does Hidden Power Fighting. I'm gonna just do a quick calc, but I know for sure I'm gonna live it, so I probably just stay in. I'm just gonna make sure that I didn't miss anything. Yeah, he does 20% to us. Okay, I'm gonna finish him off with Ice Punch. Hopefully I have Lepa Berries, but we'll Ice Punch. Here comes the Hidden Power Fighting. This should do very little damage, and we should be good with Agatha. Put in the books. Let's go. Woo! Okay. 3 down, 2 to go, A-Drop Army. We're doing it. Let's go. You win. I see you with the old Duff seizing you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Would you like any heal? No. Okay. Chat. Talk to me, baby. Woo! Talk to me, baby. Okay. Yeah, I got the surf thing, guys. Don't worry. People were backseating. It's fine. I'm not looking at chat anyway. I made the decision to just close chat for the battles. So you guys can do your thing, and I just don't see. It's fine. Let's see if I have Lepa Berries. That would be really nice. I got 5. I can make that work. Okay, that's good enough. How come you can't heal and just not use Zapdos? I explained that earlier. The reason why I'm not going for the heals, because the next battle up against Lance, he has a Dialga that has Roar of Time. Roar of Time switches your Pokemon out. So if I healed the Zapdos and he Roar of Times me into Zapdos, then it kind of invalidates the battle, right? Because then I'm in a situation where I have a Zapdos on the field and it's supposed to be dead, and then what do I do? What do I do? Then it's like, wait, do I just let him attack me? Do I not attack? Do I switch out and then lose something else? Like, it puts me in a super awkward position. That's just not worth the risk. So, okay, let me take my notes here and let's tweak what I gotta tweak. On to Lance. Okay, so as I said, we're gonna actually go with Surf this time instead of Scald. I'm gonna have to run some calcs because I actually didn't spend a ton of time calcing at this point of the series because I obviously, like, you just don't know what's gonna happen. So we want Surf, Flip Turn, Hypnosis, Ice Beam on you. So we've got Surf, Flip Turn, Hypnosis, Ice Beam, perfect. And again, we're trying to bait those taunts, so he's got the Damp Rock, it's good. You switch it out or just let it die? Yeah, but what if they set up, what if I'm faster and I want to just let it die? Again, I'm telling you, you could do mental gymnastics around it all you want, but it's just safer to do it this way, so that way, you know, nobody's hating. Okay, all right, so let me take this. You get the air balloon, although I never made a decision on this. I think I wanted air balloon. Yeah, I wanted air balloon, because it gives me a way to deal with Dragonite. Not a good way, but a way. And air balloon also gives me a way to potentially come in on Garchomp. Yeah, we want air balloon. Okay. Air balloon on you. Okay. And you get Stealth Rock now. Stealth Rock. Over Brick Break. Kaylee, I think, stays the same. Kaylee actually switches to Light Clay for this battle again. I don't know if I checked those calcs, though. Let me actually look. I didn't really spend a ton of time on this battle again because it was kind of one of those situations where, like, I didn't know if I was going to get this far anyway. So, like, I felt like the team that I had was going to be effective, but it wasn't anything that really was going to make a difference. You don't want to come in on that anyway. What am I even using you against? I'm using you against Dracovish, basically, right? Like, your main job is to come in on Dracovish and Draining Kiss and Draco Zolts. I guess with Stealth Rocks I get the 2 KOs, so we probably just run screens. Gosh, Bullbeak does so much. But he could miss. Okay, I think we're going to go with the Light Clay this time. Okay, so you're the same with Light Clay. Thank you, Omega. You, Senor Fatterstein, what do? We change you back to Thick Fat. So let's do that. Okay. And you get Toxic Earthquake, Protect, Ice Punch. So you actually stay the same, okay? And then you, I think, stay the same too. Because you're pretty much running the same strategy the entire time. Ice Punch, Power Up Punch, Earthquake, Liquidation. Okay. Alright, let's do double checks over everything. Alright, so Politoed is Damp Rock, Surf, Flip Turn, Hypnosis, Ice Beam. Has PP on everything. Metagross is Air Balloon with Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Bullet Punch. This is a situation where having Ice Punch would be amazing, but I can't get it. So there's not a whole lot I can do about that. But I think this is still the best bet because there's nothing I can do there. Kaylee is Light Clay. Metagross is Air Balloon with Stealth Rock. I had that right. Yep. Meganium is the same set. Draining Kiss, Giga Drain, Light Screen, Reflect, but with Light Clay. Yep. Thank you. Bless me. I just assumed you guys were gonna say bless you. Alright, Snorlax is Leftovers, Toxic Earthquake, Protect, and Ice Punch. And then Kip is Ice Punch, Power Up Punch, Earthquake, Liquidation. Okay, so this is a really weird battle. There's a weird situation where, like, if I face the Aerodactyl team, I may be able to just win with Flip Turn. Do I just win? Do you just win? That would be really nice. I don't think so, because Dragonite's multi-scale, and I don't think I'm doing enough to him. It's a damage roll. Probably not worth the damage roll. 97, that's an 81% chance. Oh, but I'm level 86, hold up. That is a 87% chance. Maybe we are going for it. What do I do to Draco Vish on that context? Lance Team, Dracovish, Earthquake at +1. 94 to 1. Dude, why am I just a little shy of everything? I need Stealth Rocks, dog. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I have to make a decision. Do I want... I think I want Stealth Rocks. Because I think if I can get Stealth Rocks up... No, because if I lead... Well... I think I lead Metagross in this battle, actually. I think I do lead Metagross in this battle. Okay, so I have to decide, do I lead Metagross or do I lead Politoed? I think I lead Metagross and just click Stealth Rocks. If Aerodactyl leads, then I won't be able to get up Stealth Rocks. I really want Stealth Rocks. Alright, I'm gonna close chat. Stealth Rocks are so good, dude. But I'm almost wondering if it's like better to just go the Politoed strategy. Because Politoed can lead, but I'm gonna get... I don't think I two-shot the Garchomp. This is where Ice Punch would be so big. The Garchomp is forced to Stone Edge turn 1. I think. Or Stealth Rock. And then... I don't really mind Rocks as much on my side. I want Rocks on their side, though. Because it breaks Multiscale and Dragonite and does enough to Salamence to ensure that I always get that KO. And it also means that Swampert sweeps too if it gets to +1, but it's going to be so hard to do that because I need to get Politoed in, take a hit, flip turn out. Whereas if I lead Politoed and it's against Aerodactyl, I flip turn it down to Sash. I don't know why I said Scald. It doesn't matter. Surf and Scald, it doesn't matter. In fact, actually Scald is better because I always flip turn anyway. I'm going back to what I had before. My logic was actually wrong. I wasn't thinking straight. We want Scald, not Surf. The burn is better. Because I'm flip turning anyway, so... I think... Oof. Oof. I think I'm gonna lead Metagross and try to get up Stealth Rocks. Does Metagross two-shot Garchomp in that situation? And what do I do if Garchomp Swords Dances? That could be really bad, though. That could be really, really bad, though. I don't really have the best opportunity to get up Stealth Rocks unless Dialga comes in. But even then, he's going to be Roar of Timing me, so that's not ideal either. But Stealth Rocks are so valuable in this battle. I think you lead Politoed. Alright, I'm gonna lead Politoed, and I'm gonna go for this. No, don't dig. Okay. I really want Stealth Rocks, but I think I'm better off going with this approach instead. We want the Aerodactyl team. So I got two of the teams that I didn't want and one of the teams that I wanted, so give me the Aerodactyl team. It's a good thing I swapped my Pokemon before. Does it give me a chance? Oh, it does give me a chance to do it again. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, because it carried me there. I didn't get to choose that. Okay, let's do it. I've heard about you, A-Drive. You heard about me. We teamed up and battled together. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do it. Please give me Aerodactyl. It's Garchomp. Okay, so he most likely just stealth rocks here. Would be my guess. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I was really hopeful that I was gonna get the he's gonna stealth rock. Yeah, I was kind of hopeful. I could. It's not worth the risk. This also means I have to deal with the setting up Dragonite, which is just peachy. Yeah, we just flip turn. Yep, he stealth rocks. I really wanted the Aerodactyl team. Okay, so we break his sash. We take some rough skin, which is a little bit annoying. Now everything has to take stealth rocks damage. Luckily, my team isn't super like weak to it. Okay, we're going to Mega Evolve and Ice Punch. Unfortunately, against the Aerodactyl team, I would have been able to Power Up Punch and then start attacking. In this situation, I don't get that same luxury. I'm forced to simply attack, which means that we're going to have to make some good switches. It also means I deal with Draco's ult instead of Draco Vish. Draco's ult is a little bit harder for me. The good news is he could miss his attacks because of Hustle, and I have a ground type, which is it ignores his Bolt Beak. So there are some things going in our favor. Some things not so much. Curious what comes out next, though. But this match is all Swampert. It's all about getting Swampert in at the right time and just hitting things really hard, so. It's gonna be the Dragonite. So, I actually think I just punch it. Because if he goes +1 Dragonite, how much is he doing to me with Extreme Speed? At +1. Not that much, right? Like, I'm definitely taking it. Ice Punch won't KO, but if he has to Dragon Dance here, I think. And I'm still faster than a +1. Because I have +2. I'm at 374. He'd be at 363. I think I just Ice Punch. Because Lance Team 2 is the Lumberry one. So I am going to just Ice Punch and hope that I don't make a mistake here. A freeze wouldn't matter. I'm assuming, best case scenario, he Dragon Dances, I think. He does Dragon Dance. Okay, so that means he's going to Extreme Speed me now. And assuming I didn't get any calcs wrong, +1 Extreme Speed here does 33 to 39. So, that's okay. I'm going to take a chunk of damage, which I, don't want to take, but I think it's still my play. I don't really have a switch out. I mean, I could switch in a Metagross here to potentially take an Extreme Speed, but I don't think that that's worth the risk. I think he just Ice Punch. So he does Extreme Speed, just no crits, please. Oh, that's so much. Okay. So Dragonite Chomp down, 2 down, 4 to go. I'm gonna just copy and paste the team so I have it in front of me as well, so I don't lose track of who's dead. So Garchomp and Dragonite are both gone. Okay, I think Dialga comes next, which would honestly be okay because it gives me my switch into Snorlax. It's Draco's ult. Okay, so this is a very interesting scenario. Pretty sure he always Dragon Claws here. So because of that, we're gonna go Kaylee. Stealth Rocks are such a pain. Yep. Okay, now I get 8 turns of Reflect. I think Melmetal comes next, but I think we still Reflect. I could try to get... How much do I do to Melmetal with Swampert EQ? 62. So I need a little bit of damage on the Melmetal to get that KO. So I have an opportunity here to either go for Reflect or predict the switch out and get the jump on the Melmetal, which would involve going Politoed, because we assume Melmetal comes next. But the Reflect could be really nice right now. I think I take the Reflect because I think 8 turns of Reflect is actually really valuable here. It's Melmetal. Melmetal almost always is gonna double Iron Bash here, we assume. This is where having Zapdos would be really nice. I think I go Poly this time.
Stealth rocks!
It shouldn't do that much, though. I should have put flip turn on Swampert. It was a big mistake. I should have done that. Okay. It's my last turn of rain. I think my play is flip turn here. I should be faster, right? Because Melmetal's really slow. So I think I flip turn and then predict the Thunder Punch and go into Swampert to take the Thunder Punch and then switch back out into Politoed, do the same thing again, and then hopefully have enough damage off on him where the Earthquake will KO. I need about 30%. That's gonna be really close. Okay, we're gonna predict an Ice Punch. We're gonna go Swampert. This damage is gonna start to really rack up though. Yep. Okay, but the next one is gonna have rain. No, rain stops there. Okay. We go Poly again. Reset rain. This isn't good, dude. Oh no! You got this. You got this. You got this. Okay. What is the Earthquake there, bro? Okay. Swampert does 62 to 74. Politoed, Flip Turn does 12 to 14. So 24. Let's call it 24 to 28. 24 to 28. 62 to 74. That's not enough. Oh, it's a damage roll, bro. It's a damage roll! I may have to go for it. I may have to go for it. That's right on the cusp, dude. Oh man, the run might be right here. This might be the run, dude. Thunder Punch, please. Okay. Can I win the run right now? Okay, so if I power up pinch here and live an attack, am I then able to sweep? Earthquake. I need to be able to one-shot Dialga at +1 with Earthquake. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do enough. No, not even close. Not even close. Dialga's stupid bulky. Not even close. Okay, so I don't win the run here at even close. How is that do so little, bro? +1 Swampert Earthquake into Dialga does 53%? The problem is, I can't really afford to take extra damage right now. I have a Reflect up. I'm at 97 out of 114, or 314, which means I'm at 30%. I take 6% the next time I switch in from Stealth Rocks. He does 15 to 18 to me if he Earthquakes here. With Reflect up, assuming I still have it. Let me just double check. How do I press S twice? How do I view my Reflect turns? I don't know how to do that. I think I just am gonna YOLO. I should still have Reflect. It's on the right. Oh, 3 turns of Reflect. Okay. Okay. This is still winnable. I think I have to go for the Earthquake and hope it's enough. I think it's a damage roll. I think we just have to hope. 62 to 74. He is right in that wheelhouse, man. He is right in that wheelhouse. But I cannot continue to afford to switch in and out. I think it's a mistake if I do that. I think the play here is we Earthquake and hope I get the KO. I think that is my decision. because I'm gonna take a potential Earthquake with Reflect. He might do 18% to me. I'm at 30%, which means I can still switch into a Stealth Rock later, and then potentially get the Ice Punch off on the Salamence. Or, like, weaken down the Dialga to put myself in that situation. I mean, Stealth Rock turns are gonna be a problem. I just have to hope I get this KO. I can't keep switching around. I need the high roll. I need a damage roll, team. I'm not gonna get it. Okay, 42 out of 314. Oh, you know what? No, it wasn't gonna matter anyway. 42 out of 314 puts me at 13%. That gives me 2 switch-ins to Stealth Rocks. Because I take 6%. Okay, now we're gonna Power Up Punch. How many turns do I have? 5 turns. We're gonna Power Up Punch. Maybe he chokes and goes Salamence next. And not Dialga. I really don't want to see that Dialga hit the field. Because that's where things get really sketch. I mean, I have a Snorlax, right? Which never loses to Dialga, but I can only switch in so many times before I lose. Salamence. Am I faster? This might be really good. Dragazult lands team 2. Choice Scarf hits 318. I'm in rain. I hit way fast at 374. Earthquake definitely KOs. I just clicked Earthquake. Okay. Salamence Dialga next. All right, so I really need the Dialga to come out next. Actually, I really need this to Salamence to come out next. Please give me Salamence next, please. There's no way he's going to, but please give me Salamence next. Oh, I'm out of rain, aren't I? No, I have one more rain. Give me Salamence, please give me Salamence, please give me Salamence. Please give me Salamence. Dialga, okay. Thing's busted. Okay. So, I am going to assume that this Dialga... I can't do enough. I'm +1 to Dialga. I can't do enough to him. I can't believe you only do 53%, dude. This thing is so busted. I think I go Meganium, and I set up I set up more screens. How many turns of rain do I have? Do I have enough turns of rain to do that? 3 turns of rain. Okay. So I'm gonna predict the Roar of Time here. Hope I don't get it wrong and go Kaylee to potentially set up a light screen. Roar of Time, please. Okay. Now I'm gonna click light screen. And he's gonna Flamethrower. I'm faster. Oh, it's because he Roar of Time. Did he Roar of Time again? Okay, he might be kind of glitched in a Roar of Time, which could be really good. I'm going to Draining Kiss for a little bit of damage and see if he just continuously glitches into Roar of Time until he runs out, and then he starts Flamethrowing. Yep. He may want a Flamethrower now. I do have the Draining Kiss up. I think Reflect might be a good play though, just in case Salamence comes out. I don't have my rain anymore, so I think he keeps Roaring of Time, though. He does. I think he does. Yo, Thunder God, thanks for 2 gifted subs. Okay, so this is 3rd Roar of Time. We assume he has 5? Okay. He Roar of Times again. Now, at what point the Snorlax... Oh, I can't go Snorlax because he's going to Roar of Time me. At what point the Snorlax I have 4 turns. I need to get a Reflect up at some point in this exchange. I'm gonna Draining Kiss again, and then I think I Reflect after that. He's still gonna Roar of Time. Does he have 5 Roar of Times, or does he have more than that? He's gonna also have Rest too, so that's another thing we gotta keep in mind. He could just stall me out with Rest, Sleep, Talk. Oh man, I wish I could deal more damage right now than I'm doing. Please have more Roar of Times. I need to get this KO. At some point, he's gonna Flamethrower me. And I'm gonna get roasted. Oh, that's close. I really need this KO. Okay, I think I Reflect now. He's gonna... I need a crit, dude. I need a massive crit right now. I think is the situation. Oh, boy. I need a crit. I don't even know what to do. I need a crit. Don't rest, don't rest. Okay. I think I gotta take the KO on the Dialga. The problem is then I have to somehow deal with a Salamence. And I don't know how I beat the Salamence. Without sacking something. Please tell me I set it up so my Swampert was faster. I wish I had more attacks too. I'm almost out of Drain Kisses. Please tell me my Mega Swampert is faster in Rain than the Salamence at +1. No, I did not make that happen. He's gonna be faster than me. I get swept by Salamence. I think I lose to Salamence. Maybe. I want to Reflect, but it's too risky. There is still a way I can win this, but it's not looking very good. I have to Draining Kiss here to get the KO on the Dialga. Salamence is going to come in, and he's going to Dragon Dance against me, and then I'm going to go into Snorlax. I'm going to be able to Ice Punch him, which is going to do a lot, but not enough. He's going to take some recoil damage. This is going to be so close. Okay, I think my play here is I go Snorlax because it has Ice Punch. I don't have any Drain Kisses. The thing that stinks right now is if I had Draining Kisses right now, guys, I legitimately 2-shot with Draining Kiss, but I don't have any Draining Kisses. So now, I think I go Snorlax. I think he's gonna Dragon Dance. Or Double Edge, whichever one, right? I get a free Ice Punch for 67. He takes some health from Double Edge. Oh, I'm still calcing Reflect. That doesn't work. But he takes a lot of recoil. There's still an out. I need him. Oh man, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be darn close, dude. I was calcing with Reflect. I think he's gonna Dragon Dance, but he may Double Edge. I need him to Dragon Dance. Oh no, I lose anyway. Yeah. 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 There's still hope. It's not very good hope, but there is still hope. I need him to Earthquake here. Man, we're so close. We're so close, dude. No. What is my Metagross? I'm Air Balloon. I need him to Earthquake.
I need him to Earthquake right now, but he's not going to. He's not going to Earthquake, dude. He's not gonna Earthquake, dude. I need him to. He's not going to. He's not gonna Earthquake, dude. I need him to. He's not going to. Can Metagross live a +1 Fire Fang? Yes. Yes. Alright, well, I gotta go Metagross. Please Earthquake. Please Earthquake. Please Earthquake. Please Earthquake. Double edge. All I needed was 2 more PP on Draining Kiss, bro. That's all I needed. Earthquake does KO here. So, I don't have that luxury. And I don't have switch-ins either. I think... Can I get through the final battle without Kaylee? I think so. I think so. Kaylee was... I think I can. I think I go Kaylee here and hope he Earthquakes. Which I think is his play. There's still a chance. 167 out of 270. It's not a good chance, but it's a chance. So basically I have to play off of recoil. I need him to take enough recoil from Double Edge to put him into Bullet Punch range. And I don't know if that's feasible, but I'm at 61%, which tells me that I think he has to Earthquake here to get the KO. He does. So if I go Meganium, Meganium comes in, takes the Earthquake. Then he's going to have to Double Edge Meganium to knock it out. And I get a Giga Drain off for 8%, right? And this is where if I just had one more Draining Kiss, man, which stinks, dude. I needed to PP up and I didn't. It's my own fault, but I'll get off a small chunk of damage with Giga Drain. Hopefully the recoil plus Giga Drain damage plus Metagross coming back in and Bullet Punching will be enough damage to KO the Salamence. I'm not sure if that's going to do it, but that gives me at least a chance to potentially win. I think it'll be darn close. I think that gives me my best chance to try to win this. And still have a chance against the champion. So hopefully he Earthquakes here. He does. And again, if I had Draining Kiss, I could Draining Kiss right now and do a tremendous amount, but I don't have that luxury. So he's gonna Double Edge, I'm sure, and he does get the KO here. He is gonna take 20-ish. I'm gonna be just shy, dude. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be just shy. I'm gonna be just shy of the damage I need. Maybe he Fire Fangs and misses or some stupid stuff. I don't know. This is gonna do nothing. I'm gonna be just shy, bro. Yep. He's gonna take about 20% recoil. Meganium, you were great. You really were. Dude. Dude. I need that HP bar to drop to like 20%-ish. Oh, that is close, dog. My play is Metagross Bullet Punch right now, and we just have to hope. 18 to 21, ladies and gentlemen. He's right in that range. The run depends on this. The run depends on this. 18 to 21%. Okay, we're going to the champion.
I still can't believe my dragons lost you, A-Drive. You're now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but there's one more challenge left. There's one more trainer to face. His name is Quack. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. Would you like me to heal your team? No. Okay. We still have a chance. We still have a chance. We still can win this. We can still win this. We can still win this. One thing you would have done differently is sack Polly instead of Meganium, and then I don't have Rain for the champion battle, and then I lose. Imagine that. Okay. Giga Drain Dialga for a 4x resist, and then he goes for rest? Sure. Alright, let me make my tweaks. Again, guys, I do have a rule. We ask that people don't backseat. Thank you. Alright, let me copy this. Throw this over here so I have it in front of me. Okay. This is still winnable. This is very winnable still. Alright, Politoed, Skull, Flip Turn, Hypnosis, Ice Beam. All the PP is fine. I'm not going to use 12 Flip Turns, but, you know, I'll probably Level Buried anyway. Politoed's good. Metagross becomes Rocky Helmet. And is Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Bullet Punch. Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Bullet Punch. Okay. Swampert is Ice Punch, Power Punch, Earthquake, Liquidation. And Fatterstein is Toxic, Earthquake, Protect, Ice Punch. Okay. I don't want Surf, guys. I'm not putting Surf on it. That was from the last battle, and I changed my mind. Okay. Alright, let's think about this. Okay, so I'm pretty sure in this battle I always lead. Basically what we need to do is we need to plan out this battle to put ourselves in a situation where the ideal situation is basically I set up Stealth Rocks on turn 1 against the Pheromosa. The Pheromosa presumably U-turns. That would be my guess that it does. And I break its Sash with Rocky Helmet. Either way, I'm going to break its Sash with Rocky Helmet. And then I have, if it stays in close combats, I one-shot it with Bullet Punch anyway, I'm pretty sure, after the defense drop. So I match up against the Pheromosa very well. Because Bullet Punch, if he's -1 after Rocky Helmet, does enough. Yeah, that does get the KO. So we always do that. Then the next scenario is there's a Mega Metagross that I'm gonna have to deal with. I don't exactly have the best answers to that, but if I can get Rain up and I can get +1 with Swampert, I could potentially beat it with Swampert, Mega Swampert and Rain. The Primal Groudon, also a problem. Same kind of scenario, right? I have to basically use Swampert to beat the Primal Groudon. The good thing is now, any sacks that I have, and Earthquake will one-shot him. Any sacks that I have, and I'm faster. Right, am I faster? Please tell me I'm faster. 168. I'm not. If I Mega, 185. I'm faster by 1 point. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's really good. Any sacks that I have at this point, like, it's okay because we're done after this. So, I think we can do this. I actually think we can do this. I think we can. I do think we can. Okay. I have all the pieces I need to do this. I'm gonna just take a quick 1-minute break here. I'll be right back, and we're gonna throw down for the champion for Radical Red. In the meantime, I'm gonna throw up this little advertisement here. If you guys wanna check out our brand new Team Shiny shirts, I'm just gonna go grab a beverage. Our Team Shiny shirts are available right now, and you guys are able to grab them at teamshiny.com. I'll be right back, guys, and then we're gonna throw down for the championship battle in Radical Red. Okay, I'm back. I am back. All right, team. Not gonna lie, there's a bunch of people leaving negative comments. Yeah, it's just salty kids who like to compare content creators. It's no big deal, man. I ain't stressing it. Appreciate the view. Feel free to use your free Twitch Prime sub if you guys want to subscribe to the channel, or you know, if you want to troll me or whatever. You know, I ask that you at least pay $5 to do it. Thank you. Okay. Or at least buy a t-shirt or something, you know? Okay, I'm gonna close the chat for this battle. I want to thank everyone for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and hopefully I can pick up this W here. Regardless of the outcome, I'm pretty happy with where we've gotten. You know, this is not an easy task, obviously. Getting to this part of the game is obviously a massive challenge, but really stoked to be here, so thank you guys again. I am gonna close the chat, so I ask that everyone, you know, keeps it tame, and thank you guys. Let's do it. Okay, I'm just gonna double check everything that I have again, just because I really don't want to have any mistakes. Okay, so my lead is gonna be Metagross. My controller drift is coming at the perfect time. Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Bullet Punch. So the ideal scenario is the Pheromosa leads, and I think it just U-turns. But it also could close combat. I'm pretty sure it U-turns. I go for Stealth Rock either way. I just want to make sure. I know I have bulk, so I don't think close combat's really doing that much, but it may actually want to close combat. Yeah. But I go for Stealth Rock either way, and a close combat crit doesn't KO. 12.5% chance to get a close combat crit, so that would be, I mean, the chances of that are like 1 in 100, so less than that. So I don't even think I worry about that. I think I just always Stealth Rock turn 1. I have Politoed. Politoed is a Damp Rock to give us 8 turns of range. It does get nullified by Primal Groudon's Desolate Land, but it's not the end of the world. I think it likes to always go Thunder Wave anyway, but I'm not positive, so that's where things could get a little sketchy, but we one-shot it with Earthquake. I have my own Swampert, which is really good. I need to be able to get that in against Mega Metagross.
There's a few calcs that are going to make this really tricky. I think I'm going to just be a little shy of a few KOs that are going to be frustrating. Like, I don't think I'm KOing a Mega Metagross with Earthquake. Oh, actually, it's going to be a damage roll after Stealth Rock. So there's actually a chance. I might actually be able to. Yeah, it looks like... It actually looks like it's very much so in my favor after Stealth Rocks. It is a... Yeah, after Stealth Rocks... I think... It's a guaranteed OHKO after Stealth Rocks, actually. So that's good. So, I get that KO. The Yveltal is definitely a problem. I would say that's one of the bigger issues. I do have Ice Punch on Snorlax. So Snorlax comes in against that. One thing that I actually think might be worth considering... Do I want to put... Oh, I should actually PP up that. Hold on. My drift, dude. Do I want Sleep Talk just in case of Dark Hole? Not really, though, because I feel like even if he Dark Holes me and puts me to sleep, it's not really that big of a deal. This thing rolls a turn of this. I'd rather have Protect for extra turns of that. Earthquake's there. Rest Sleep Talk versus Toxic Protect. Rest Sleep Talk might be better. But I don't know if it's going to matter that much. Because he still beats the Yveltal and he still beats a turn of this. But Rest Sleep Talk might be better than Toxic. Just for that alone. How much does he do with Ice Punch to Yveltal? %, not that much. But that'll force a switch. I don't really want that either. He does 31 to me with Dark Hole. Wow. Is Dark Hole physical? No, it's special. It just does a lot. Wow. Rest Sleep Talk may be the better bet, actually. I think I go Rest Sleep Talk. I think I go Rest Sleep Talk in this battle over Protect Toxic. I'm gonna make that swap. Because he has a move that potentially puts me to sleep. And it allows me to always like heal up on the Eternatus and stuff too. So we're gonna get rid of Toxic, and we're gonna get rid of Rest, or we're gonna put Rest on it instead of Protect. I think that's the right decision. That gives me a little bit more longevity that could potentially save us the game. Okay, well, it's going down. Let's do it. This is it. Okay. Damp Rock. Ice Punch, Power Punch, Liquidation. Oh, whoo, I should probably fix that. I'm gonna just fix that Earthquake there just in case. I don't think I needed 10 Earthquakes, but I've got enough of those. I gotta fix that Earthquake too. I definitely need more Earthquakes for that. Oh my goodness. Earthquake, Ice Punch, Rest, Sleep Talk has plenty of PP. Scalds, Flip Turn, Hypnosis, Ice Beam, Meteor Mash, Earthquake. Okay. Alright, guys. Time for the champion of Radical Rad. Let's get it. Hey, Adrev. I was looking forward to seeing you. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for my Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. All right, let's do it. Okay. So Pheromosa leads. I don't know what he's gonna do. Best case scenario for me is he actually close combats. I really hope I have Rocky Helmet on and I didn't forget that. That would be kind of funny. No, I got it. Okay. So I'm clicking Stealth Rock here every time. He close combats. Okay. This is actually really good. I think this is going to work out for us. That's about 60%. Ooh, okay. Now, the Rocky Helmet should bring him down. Okay. This is going to be close. Rocky Helmet does 1/6, which is 16%. And Metagross going for Bullet Punch to -1 Pheromosa right now. Does 85 to 100. That should KO. So Bullet Punch should get the KO here unless I mess something up. It's my play either way. One down, baby. Let's go. Groudon. Okay, so now I have to decide, do I sack off Metagross here? Or do I go Swampert to take a Precipice Blades? I think I sack off here. So Swampert comes in, Mega Evolves, and one-shots the Groudon. It's no problem. Like, I can come in and beat him, but I'm going to have to take a Precipice Blades to the face. So I don't know if it's worth taking that damage on the Swampert now when... like, taking that damage later may be better for me. So, I think I'm actually gonna just sack off my Metagross right now. He may Thunder Wave, which would be really annoying, but I think he's gonna Precipice Blades. And or he could Fire Punch. I just don't think it's worth me risking taking 70% on Swampert right now, when Metagross really doesn't do anything else for the rest of the battle outside of become Death Fodder. So, I really would like to save it for Darmanitan, but I just don't think that that's worth it. I need to have the HP on Swampert just in case for later, I think. So I think my best bet is actually letting Metagross go down here. I'm going to click Earthquake just in case. Oh, actually, am I faster? There's no way I'm faster. There's no way I'm faster, am I? I have a lot of speed. I probably should have planned for this a little bit better, but... ooh, maybe I am faster. Do I one-shot with the Earthquake? No, I don't come anywhere close to one-shotting, but... I am faster, so I do get an Earthquake off if I want it. Just doesn't do that much. I think you still go for it, though. Do I live a Darmanitan hit at this point? 92 out of 2270? I don't think so. 34? I live an Icicle Crash. I don't really want to switch into a U-turn or anything. So I think the play is here, just actually sack off the, I think it is sack off Metagross. If he Thunder Waves me, I'm gonna be a little salty, I'm not gonna lie. Nice crit. Doesn't matter, though. Really? 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 I had a free switch in a Swampert and I didn't do it. Okay. It's okay. I was just too afraid that, and he Fire Punches anyway. I was too afraid he was gonna Precipice Blades. It wasn't worth the risk for me. That wasn't worth the risk for me. It's okay though. And Rocky Helmet comes off, does a little bit of damage. It doesn't make any difference though. The play is still Swampert here. I'll go for Power Up Punch on this one just because I know I'm going to get the KO. And it gives me a little bit of a leg up against whatever comes in next. Not a huge difference, but the Power Up Punch should have no problem getting this KO. Yeah, Power Punch is definitely getting the KO against Groudon. He's at like no health. Yep, that should get the KO, no problem. Okay, so once Groudon's gone, I have my 8 turns of Rain, which is really all I'm looking for, right? Because Swampert's at full health. It's very unfortunate because I could have saved Metagross for a sack later, which would have been really nice. That one turn may end up
Like, if I lose this battle, I reflect on that one decision, but it was one of those things where, like, taking 70% on Swampert right now is not worth. So it's gonna be Metagross next. I actually think I just stay in and knock it out. Even without Rain. So what's his play? Champion Metagross, Mega Metagross. His play is Zen Headbutt here. I always take one, and I always one-shot him back as long as I don't get flinched. So I think this is my opportunity to just go for Earthquake and knock this thing out. Even though I'm gonna get outsped, I think I just take the Earthquake opportunity here. Because, well, I still can get him without... I could potentially go Politoed to take 2, but I don't know if that's what I want to do right now. Yeah, I don't think that's what I want to do. I think I'm better off just staying in with Swampert here and just getting this KO. But if I get flinched, boy, it is going to be very devastating. It honestly... I mean, it's a 20% chance to get flinched. It's a pretty low chance. I think I take the KO in front of me. Groudon's gone. Pheromosa's gone. If I can get rid of this, then the Darmanitan is Scarf Jolly. Is that the play, though? Because having full HP might be better for the Darmanitan later. He does 51 to 61. The Metagross does 35 to 42. It's close. I think the play is you just go for the attack here, because going Politoed just puts me in a super awkward position. Does he have Thunder Punch, though? No, he's Fire Punch, not Thunder Punch, so he's not going to do that anyway. He's going to Zen Headbutt here. Okay, well, just don't flinch me, please. Maybe he'll miss. Metagross is dead, by the way. I don't know if I updated the deaths, guys, so... Just don't flinch me. A miss would be lovely. Don't flinch me, dude. Don't you dare flinch me. Oh, he crit me. No, he didn't flinch me. He just got a really high roll. I don't... Oh, the calc doesn't factor in Tough Claws, so I just took an extra 50% that I didn't think I was taking. It's okay, though. Still in it. Still in it. Metagross is gone. Yeah, I just took extra damage that I didn't think I was going to take. That could mean I lose to Darmanitan now. Is he Veltal next? I don't have Rain. This is defensive Yveltal? I'm not faster than defensive Yveltal. I wouldn't get the KO anyway. The play is always Snorlax here. This is where Toxic would be really nice, but I opted for the Rest Sleep Talk strategy instead. Whether it's going to pay off or not, we'll see. He does go for the Dark Hole. That is going to sleep us here. Wait, I thought that put you to sleep. Oh, is it a percentage chance to put you to sleep? Okay. I'm gonna Ice Punch. He Sucker Punches instead. Oh, he crit me! That might be it. That crit might have just done it. That crit might have just done it. That crit, I think, just did me in, guys. I think I just lost in the crit. I think I just lost in the crit. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna lose on the crit. Obviously I go Polytoad, I set up Rain. He's right at the range where... The problem is Darmanitan kills Swampert at this range. I just simply can't live the Icicle Crash now. I just can't. We'll have to hope that something works out in our favor and I can get through this somehow, but I think we lost because of that crit. I needed to be able to rest there, and I wasn't able to do that. Don't put me to sleep, man. We still have a small chance, but it's very small. I think I lost. Oof. Darmanitan's gonna outspeed me in Rain, dog. We're gonna be so close, guys. He switches into Darmanitan. Why does he switch there, bro? That's actually brutal. That hurts more because if I liquidation there, I actually win, and I didn't even think to click liquidation. I legit just clicked Ice Punch. Of course that's how it ends. Oh, man. And if I was Jolly max speed, I'd be okay. I can't live the hit. I'm 162. Icicle Crash always KOs. Polytoad can come in here. Doesn't take an Icicle Crash either. Wow. I actually had it if I clicked. If I click liquidation there, I actually win, guys. I threw. Miss. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! He missed! He missed! The biggest comeback of all time! I straight up threw! And he misses! The Icicle Crash! Oh my god! We get hacked on a massive crit! And he misses the Icicle Crash for the win! Evelto comes in! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Power up punch of the Evelto! Oh my god, A-Drive Army! Wait a minute! We got it! Pretty sure we got this! Pretty sure we got this! Eternatus is the last Pokemon! Earthquake comes off! Oh my god! Let's go! Just call me champion, ladies and gentlemen! 2 attempts of Radical Red! Elite Four both times! And we win it on the back of Swampert and Polytoad, Meganium and Metagross, Snorlax and Zapdos! Woo! Wow! Okay, real talk. I totally threw there at the end. Sort of, right? Like, I had no reason to believe that he was gonna switch Darmanitan there, which is why I just Ice Punched. If I click Liquidation there, I kill the Eveltal and cover the Darmanitan switch in. But honestly, I kind of just threw because I got in my head. But all that happened because I got crit on a Sucker Punch. What are you gonna do? I'll take the W. You can't get through this series and this playthrough without a little bit of luck going in your favor once in a while. Second attempt, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I'm talking about. Let's go, yo. Thank you guys for all the sub love. Thank you guys. We are officially the champions
of Radical Red. Wow. 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 A-Drop Army. How about that? How about that, A-Drop Army? How about that? It's a great time for me to plug my brand new t-shirts. Head over to teamshoddy.com to rep the brand new shirt designs. You can get all 3 for 60 bucks, or you can grab one of them if you just want one of them. Shout outs to that. Teamshoddy.com, go pick one of them new shirts. We are the champions of Radical Red A-Drop Army. Let's go. Woo! I will take it, man. What a crazy finish. It feels a little funny because I definitely lucked out at the end, but as I said, you can't get through this without a little bit of luck. And I was put in that situation because of bad luck. Because I would have, in theory, had a full health, I would have, in theory, still had my Snorlax if I would have been able to rest it on that Sucker Punch. So, a little bit of luck came my way, a little bit of luck came the other way. 18 was the death count, and we have officially beaten the Radical Red Hardcore Nuzlocke. Yeah, baby! Wow. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Thank you guys, seriously, sincerely. Thank you to everyone who supported Radical Red. We've been doing this for a few months now. 2 attempts it took us. Both attempts we made it to the Elite Four, which I'm very proud of. I think anyone who's tried Radical Red understands how challenging this game can be. I think me having my draft league experience definitely helps. Being able to do that. So that's pretty hype. I should have left the champion screen up, but that's okay. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. The Radical Red Nuzlocke, baby. It's over. Woo! Wow. Wow. Dude, let's go, man. What a finish. What a finish. Wow. Chat saying 12 days of A-Drive. Oh, man. How many days are we at right now? I did 6, right? 6 days of A-Drive? Or at 6? So I have 6 more. Well, 1 million subs is 1. That's the last one. Brilliant Diamond, Legends Arceus. That's 3. So that puts us at 9. So I guess I have 3 more that I can fit in. 3 more I can fit in. I guess I could do a 12 days of A-Drive. Wow, dude. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we dodged the Icicle Crash to win it. That was because my Swampert loves me. That was because my Swampert loves me. Oh my goodness. Hey, listen, I'm just gonna say this. If you're gonna be in my chat and you're gonna talk garbage and you're gonna discredit things and you're gonna compare, I don't want you here. It's very simple, okay? I don't know who you are that thinks that you're so great at the game that you're gonna come in here and try to bring us down right now, but you know, you could just leave, bro. We don't want you here. Thank you, Atora Story. Guys, don't compare people. Just enjoy the content. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Atora Story. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate all you guys. Shout outs to that, guys. Wow. Wow. That is amazing. That is amazing. Guys, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for all the love, man. Seriously. That was the run, baby. The run. Attempt number 2. Coming through. The run. Right here. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness, man. Good times, dude. Good times. Good times. Woo! My goodness. Hey, Ice Tiger, thanks for the 500 bits. My goodness. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, thank you, Raid. Appreciate you, man. Oh, man. Well, a bunch of people are here. A couple things to plug. We've got our Neo Genesis Vintage Break coming up on Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern Time. I still have a few packs left if anyone's interested in that. So if you guys want to hang out for the Vintage Break on Sunday, I'll be here. That's exciting stuff. That's exciting stuff. Permanent Shoryuken. Well, no, I don't know about permanent, but like definitely gonna be around for a while. Oh my goodness. No, Karsh, I don't even know what you're asking for, bro. Let's go, dude. Let's go. K-Mile, thanks for the 500 bits, man. I appreciate you. Oh, man. Thank you, Oliver. What's good, bro? Thanks for the 100 bits, homie. Yo, that is amazing, dog. I'm so pumped. Infamous, the command says it's 950, bro. 950, I should say. Wow. Dude, I'm jazzed up about that, man. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Let's get it, dude. Hey, let's take a moment to look at all the Pokemon that we had on the series. I'm back home now. Let's take a little peek here and see what we got. I'm actually glad that I didn't do it with, like, stacked legendaries, too, right? Like, I caught the Zapdos, but I'm really glad I was able to do it with a team that wasn't just, like, you know, stacked legendaries or whatever. Nothing wrong with that, but, you know, I just tried to go a different route. So, all of our fallen friends here, guys. Yo, shoutouts to, dude, everyone on the team did so many big things, dude. They did so many big things. There's no post-game. No, you're still alive, bro. You're still alive. We're gonna recap some of the Mons here. Dude, what a win. What a massive win. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, so here's our death box, man. We lost Zigzagoon against Brock, but it was very important because it went for Baby Doll Eyes a bunch. I think the Kufon died to like a Mightyena attack from that battle. I don't remember what this thing died to, or this thing, or most of these guys. Charizard died to that stupid explosion crit from Metagross. My first Politoed went down. Luckily for Dupe's Claws, we were able to get another Poliwag. Well, we chose to not act the Dupe's Claws. Chickalicious was a rough death. Needlestein, we kind of sacked. Mr. Krabs was big. We actually used Kingler a few times. Gyarados, same bet. We obviously lost Tuberstein, Crazy Steen, and then the champion squad here, man. Using a Mega Metagross was so clutch in that first battle. We did our thing, you know what I'm saying? Snorlax was so big, it basically walled Agatha. Unfortunately, got that massive crit there at the end from that Yveltal, but overall did really, really well. Zapdos here doing big things as well. Ended up coming on the team at the end, was very, very clutch. It didn't really do a ton, but because it went down early, I was forced to kind of sack it early. And Meganium was such a big play, dude, for the Elite Four. I remember watching Shady's run and seeing how good Rillaboom did, and I was like, man, I wish I had Rillaboom. But Meganium did some similar things, right? It kind of functioned in a similar way. And then, of course, the two final Pokemon standing, my defensive Politoed and my Swampert. And what's crazy, dude, what's crazy is, in hindsight, had I made Swampert Jolly with more speed, it may have made my life easier. I opted for the more offensive Swampert and a little lower speed because I felt like I could switch into the faster things like the Choice Scarf, you know, Darmanitan at the end. Turned out to be a potentially poor decision, but some of the other Pokemon we used, Carbink early in the game. We used Sceptile against Misty. Swalot was pretty big early game as well. We did use Dodrio. Lamp was very big early game for us. Pelipper was massive for Frisk. Was a really good Pokemon for us to utilize Frisk early game. We obviously, Leavanny came to a boss battle. And then, who remembers when I beat Sabrina with Girafarig Metagross, never switched? That was amazing. I used Crabominable a bunch on the playthrough. I'm a big believer in Crabominable. I had a Glastrier and never used it. Go figure. Umbreon was solid.
Reuniclus I brought to a lot of battles as well. Sableye I brought a couple times. Crocodile was big, and shoutouts to Patty. On my playthrough, I actually did not use the money hack. I know some people like to make it so you have infinite money. I choose to not do that, and I chose to not do that, which added a tremendous amount of time and also a lot of risk too, because I always needed to make sure that I still had a Pokemon that could frisk. It was very annoying, but we made it work, which is really, really cool. So I was super happy about that. So Aerodactyl didn't really get a chance to shine too much, but overall pretty sweet stuff. So big wins today, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, dude. So let's go, baby. Let's get it, dude. Let's get it. I can't believe it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, I just want to soak it up. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So good. All right. Y'all, Mapston. Y'all want that 12 days of A-Drive, man? I think now is a great time to do that. I think now is a really good time to do that. If you guys are new, by the way, be sure to follow the channel if you haven't yet. I appreciate everyone tuning in. And, you know, thank you guys all for being here and just holding it down. So, you guys have been incredible today. I'm so stoked, so proud of this, and just really, really happy that we're able to get through that because I admittedly did not want to have to do that again. I did not want to have to do that again. I did not want to have to do that again. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff. My goodness. My goodness. Woo! Alright, let's do some 12 days of A-Drive, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. I'm down for some 12 days of A-Drive to wrap up this. That is a good way to do it. Give me a second to set everything up. And then I think I'm going to go out and, if it's not raining, is it raining? I might go for a jog or something, man. Feeling like getting some exercise in, man. Burning some of this extra energy we got here. I got a little bit of time before it's going to rain. Maybe I'll go out for a jog, but let me grab the box here. Let's do some 12 days of A-Drive to celebrate. You guys are in for a treat. We're gonna open up packs. How about a walk? I'll go for a walk. We're gonna open up packs of an incredibly rare set called Neo Discovery. It's one of the OG sets, over 20 years old, Neo Discovery is. And they go for about 40,000 bucks, baby. I mean, this is a really expensive box. So we're gonna be opening up packs until I get a holographic. Oh, my stream is about to drop. All of a sudden. I guess now better than earlier. I'm all of a sudden lagging hardcore. Why am I lagging? Oh, I think I just dropped stream. That's really good timing. The timing on that could not be